Greetings and welcome, everyone, to episode 21 of Cave of Yettis. We last left our heroes in a conversation with Yashiro, leaving his camp, headed back to the town of Tanul. Essentially, we're looking for the protesters, and anything you guys need to do in the town. You guys haven't been there in a while, you haven't restocked in anything.
We need to sell those replica weapons.
That'd probably be a good idea. How much gold do you guys have on you again?
293 pieces.
That number seems to keep changing. Oh, wait.
Wait,
That's correct. Because, yes, maybe Wikus doesn't know this, but the dude that you guys intimidated in the cave had gold on him.
Mm-hmm.
You thought you guys just wanted his money. And then you still were going to throw him off the edge. So, yes, you guys almost have 300 gold pieces now. So,
I also have a bunch of rings and earrings.
yeah, you guys got all that shit you get from the that treasure castle that you guys had so much fun in.
Yep. And I have the name of Nalir.
Or Benjamin, or whatever you want to go with this time.
Huh? No, I'm out.
Oh, you're out? It's whipped out?
Out of the closet. We're out and popping.
Wait, you finally came out?
Coming out to the bank, yeah. Let's go hit them old accounts.
Alrighty. Well, your guys' choice on what to do. So we've just ridden, as per usual, to the town of Tanul. Whatever you guys want to do, it is completely free. You see the same small group of protesters in the distance. Don't even need to tell you. Kerrigan's best friend, of course, is among them. Best friend for life.
I do not offer him
Really?
finger sandwiches.
Do I know about these finger sandwiches?
Nope. You stayed at the camp? I don't know where you were, actually.
Can I smell them?
I don't know.
Can you roll for
Can
smell?
you?
Are you a hound?
Can I roll for perception?
I don't think that'd be perception.
That'd be a roll for smell, I think.
I mean, I'll just do a d20.
Sure. No. You don't smell them.
Cucumbers don't have a strong scent, so.
Yeah, they're hidden between all the leaves and such, and the his mustiness.
His mustiness.
His druid must.
Ew.
Am I just with them, or are you gonna segue that, or what?
Hey, Wiggins, what's up? What you been,
Oh man, I've been so sleepy, boys.
Yeah, it kind of worked out without you. You coming with us?
Yeah. Just catch me up along the way. I'm gonna take a nap again.
Are you gonna be able to walk?
Yeah. I've been working on my sleepwalking. It's a sorcerer thing. No big deal.
Like, are your eyes open?
Of course.
That's terrifying.
You're sleeping.
Yeah. I'm sleeping right now.
Okay. Sweet.
Basically, he's constantly
does that
regenerating spell
concept
slots. Just
Over your head.
I got healing over time on me. Good sleep always.
Alrighty.
Okay.
So if you guys wish to discuss anything before you reach the town, you're more than welcome. Whether you want to talk to Volkus about like what, because if you want to tell them, hey, I'm out in the open now, go ahead and tell them.
I pretty much punched a dude in the face and said, "Spread the name that I'm back."
You did.
That was pretty. I thought that was pretty heavy-handed.
Pretty straightforward. I mean, not everyone knows. So if we're leading with the name of Volkus now, it's entirely acceptable.
Absolutely. I
Okay,
think we need to talk
Yashiro's
to,
aware of that, so he will play along as well if you guys need him to.
Okay. Did we sell the things, or we have to go sell them?
You guys are either your choice. So you guys are either arriving at the town discussing something, or you guys are in the town ready to sell. Go nuts. Whatever you want to do.
In the town, in the shop, sell.
Cool. That was fast. So okay, were you guys just selling the swords, the jewels, the necklaces, all that junk you guys got?
Yep. We had like 3 replica weapons, all the jewelry, and then something else.
There's, I think, 16 diamonds of flawless variety, I think.
Yeah, they were priceless.
Absolutely priceless.
Oh, that golden monkey statue that we found in the in that one cave.
Oh, the cursed one that if you mention its name, it kills you immediately. Yes. That one.
The Wikus. Yeah, Wikus has that one.
Yeah. So what is that? What is that? Right
Yeah. So what was I called again? Okay.
What was the name of that?
Yeah. So you guys enter a shop where you think you can sell things. I was one of the nicer looking shops that kind of had just random stuff. We're back in the town of Tundul at the beginning. You do see a gentleman behind the counter that actually looks somewhat familiar. He sort of looks up to you guys and just, well, welcome. What can I do for you? This looks like the man from the boat, actually, Marcus, the one that wasn't very nice to you guys. He kind of looks and says, "Oh, you folk, you lot from the boat, how are we?"
Doing well. And yourself?
Better now that I'm off that thing. You buying or selling? What can I do for you?
I think a bunch of us are going to be selling, actually.
Alright, excellent. What do you got for me?
I throw out my jewelry on there.
And the weapons. I think you were carrying them all.
I've written down that I have one fancy spear.
You do?
I don't have any extra weapons on me.
Alright, he looks through them kind of suspiciously. These are kind of dingy, but they're very nice looking.
Oh, yeah, I have a necklace, don't I?
Yeah, are you giving him all that stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
I smashed the necklace on the counter.
You smash it on the
Yeah.
counter. The
Broken.
The counter.
Now it's worthless.
The counter. Actually, the counter shatters, and all the stuff that was on top of the counter falls in and breaks all of his wares. You guys actually end up owing this guy. No, I'm kidding. I can imagine you just charging to smash.
Yeah, we don't know her.
I require your goods. I know, right? She walked in with you guys. No, she's weird. Get her out of here. All right, so he starts. He eyes Altera kind of oddly. He looks through these things. Where did you get these? Pardon my asking. These look a little highbrow for your crowd. No offense intended, of course.
We're adventurers.
What are you implying there, sir?
Got them adventuring.
Well, I like the answer more from that gentleman. He motions to Akariam.
Yeah, you would.
Well, just picked off corpses, or
Exactly.
huh? He looks to be questioning you a little bit. Go ahead and just roll persuasion check real quick.
Can I roll to whisper in Akarium's ear that we did not loot this off people's bodies, but found them on the walls of that manor?
I pulled my jewelry off a body.
Oh, that's true.
Technically, you did, yeah.
It's the stuff they got in.
I wasn't there for that episode. I wasn't there that adventure.
Yeah.
This
I
is
was-
the stuff they got in the Orzamir place.
No, they got this from the castle that had the icy orb that Altera needed.
Where? So
Wicked's wouldn't remember.
quick recap. Where did you guys meet his brother at?
In the castle. Orzamir.
In the ca-
Yep.
In Orzamir. Okay.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
Only thing that was stolen were an absurd amount of finger sandwiches.
I still don't know about.
Don't you? Not yet, at least. So Volkus, you want to help with that persuasion check?
What am I persuading him of?
You said you got them off of corpses and agreed. He's not sure if you. He's giving you the look like you guys killed people and took these, as in like maybe not so above the table, maybe a little below the table.
Like murdered people?
Yeah.
This
He's giving
is
you a weird
actually-
look when he said after you agreed to that.
This is actually something I've been waiting for a long time, because I was not there for that episode, and I'm not very fond of grave robbing as a paladin.
Well, you don't know what transpired, but all you know is you want to pass these goods along to this guy and move on. So if you have a way to persuade him, maybe direct the conversation elsewhere, go ahead and roll for persuasion, or just kind of direct it elsewhere and collect your gold. You guys are trading in some weird stuff. You guys think about it. You can't just go into a town, dump off like golden swords, and say, "Yo, dog, money, please."
I have 989 iron daggers.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, what does he care where they're from, though?
This isn't exactly a backwater town, so appearances are
It's not a
important to
pawn
these
shop.
guys. Yeah, this isn't a pawn. Well, it's kind of a pawn shop in a way, but it's a more above table. They take things. You guys know how this town looks, how the people are. This isn't a place where junk is just dumped off, or maybe you killed someone that was in high standing, and now he has their stuff. Maybe someone comes in and goes, "Hey, that sword belongs to Prince blah blah blah," and then he goes, "Oh shit." So
Yeah, I'll saunter up with my golden spear, or my fancy spear, and set it on the counter and be like, sir, I can't remember your name at the moment.
Marcus,
Malchus. Was it Malchus?
Marcus,
Marcus. I was going to say Malchus is a good name, strong name.
it is.
Malchus is. Marcus is kind of a weak human name, but forgive me. I assure you, all these goods came from across the sea. And I set the spear on the table.
Okay, go ahead and roll persuasion on that.
Persuade.
Didn't know if you needed to add the. Wow, you both suck. Wow, with a +5 though.
Yep.
Okay, you guys are both just right down the middle. He's not really sure if he believes you, but these goods look nice, and he'd like to add them to his current wares. They're not too dingy. Well, I guess I can clean them up a bit. Yeah. I can give you about, let's see, $5.50 for the lot.
Good, I'm good with that. 550?
Yeah.
Was that golden monkey thing real, or was that a joke?
No, it was a joke.
That was a joke.
God damn it! Why would you do that?
I was gonna sell the golden monkey thing.
You have. Oh man, I could have done so much with that.
How much for this golden monkey?
What's his name, boy? And now
Name
look,
is
it's cursed.
Toby.
Yeah. Can I? Are you guys cool with 550, or do you want to try and
Haggle that
I mean,
bitch.
yeah, 550 is good.
listen, Marcus? You seem to be a reputable man, and I know that you don't trust us. I mean, we're new here, but it's at least worth 750.
$7.50.
Do you see the craftsmanship on this necklace that was?
Slammed on the
Obviously.
table? Yes, I do.
Yeah. Forgive my human friend. She's not right in the head.
Do you have something against humans?
No. Well, most, not a few are okay, but most are rather dim-witted. You, on the other hand, have this wonderful shop. It seems that you're quite the prosperous man.
Alright.
I mean, you know what you're looking at. You can easily turn around and sell this for 2,000 gold.
No. Listen.
I think you can.
How about... Okay. Well, how about 600? How's that sound?
650, you got yourself a deal.
600 and you have yourself a deal.
651.
You went up, boy.
I know.
As this is going on, Kerrigan, as stealthily as possible, eats a cucumber sandwich.
Carrying, how much for this jewelry?
Actually,
so I can get the fuck out of here.
Actually, I say roll stealth so that Wickes can't see it.
No, I want to roll perception against this stuff.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah.
What are you trying to perceive?
He's eating a sandwich.
He's trying to see if I'm eating the sandwich.
No, you can't tell.
Damn it, you're so sneaky.
There are still no sandwiches, apparently. He kind of looks set in his ways that you're only getting 600 for this. You almost feel if you push him too far, he'll go back down or just deny you entirely.
Fine. Take the goods. Give me the gold.
All right. He pulls everything behind the counter. He has two people kind of help him out a little bit. They start moving some things about. One of them starts collecting the gold for you guys. Separates into two pouches, which you assume 300 each. He weighs it on the scale to show that it is exactly 600 gold pieces, and he motions for you to take them.
I take him and I start.
He's telling the
popping him over
truth.
shoulder.
Because you made a really big show about we assume it's 600 pieces.
You can do as you do as you will. You can say what you want.
I heft the bag.
So we have a bag of 298 gold points. Let's throw that on there and see what it weighs out to.
Oh jeez.
Sure. It's kind of not behind the counter, but it's a little behind. If you wish to ask him, you may to use it.
Someone with high charisma?
Just ask him.
I believe the guy.
You're the one who wants to
Okay,
know.
okay, you believe him then.
You
All right,
guys
I
are
thought you were just
merchant.
making like
I'm fine with what we have, yeah.
Alright. I'm
I mean,
good.
by all means, play this out.
Yeah,
'Cause I
because like
will-
unless you say something stupid, you don't have to roll. It's okay. Unless you say something really dumb, I won't make you roll.
Cool. I thought you were just making like a big show, like, yeah, you assume he does it behind the counter. I'm like, this fucker.
You can ask. You can ask.
That's cool. I'm
Okay.
good.
Okay.
So we have 893 now.
Hmm.
I'm over encumbered.
I'm just cumbered.
Feeling overburdened by money.
You get it?
Marcus, forgive me, I'm somewhat blind, but what do you sell here?
Well, sell everything really. Depends on what
Yeah,
people
you
look for.
need to do a better job of putting it like on shelves. I can't see anything.
Well,
Really a bad business model.
look. Looks like you might need to work on your perception skills then, friend.
You're not wrong.
Looks clear to me. He kind of motions around, and you guys can see that things are actually pretty well labeled. Not knickknacks, just things kind of here and there. He does sell weapons. He sells adventuring. Wow. Altera is looking at this little box, and she is just
Is there a weapon inside this box?
The box is about
I'm looking
2
for a
inches by
sword.
3 inches. The box, nothing would ever fit. Nothing weapon size would ever fit inside this box. He completely ignores what she says.
I shake it around a little bit.
Makes jingly noises.
It doesn't sound like a sword.
I apologize, Mark. Do you have any hard candies for her? She gets distracted.
He slowly reaches under the table and pulls something wrapped in plastic out and puts it on the top of the table.
Ooh! I got
That's on the
one.
house.
Slide it on altar.
Give it back.
Is she alright?
It happens all the time.
If this is the only human you hang out with, then yeah. Right then. Anyways, there's something in particular you're looking for besides a sword exactly 2 by 3 inches in a small box.
No, it's bigger than that.
No, I already got one of those. Anybody else?
You
You
have
got a place that sells potions around here?
depends what you're looking for.
Health potions?
Some of them red potions.
We don't really carry that in the town, honestly. No need for them.
Okay.
Well, this
And I'm good.
Alright, well,
Nice meeting you, Marcus.
yes.
Again.
Thank you for your business, friends.
Yeah.
Hope to see you around soon and you find that sword, miss.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Alrighty, well, you guys are done there. You head outside, and you actually do see the group that Chaz was with. They're being a little more rambunctious than usual, and you see some of the citizens kind of trying to, like, hey, keep it down, keep it down. They're waving their signs about. They're being louder than when you guys first came in, like quite a bit louder, actually. You see more of them, too, and rather than just looking like standard protesters, some of them are dressed in what looks like battle leathers.
Do they look like they just came from a battle?
Not that they just came from one, but they could easily start a riot if they needed to. The people in the leathers, from what you guys can tell, look pretty fit. Chaz was not a fit dude, he was just some guy.
Chaz is the guy.
Chaz is like the, yo man, what's up? That guy.
Oh, Chaz, where you at, bro?
Now, are you going over to talk to him?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Do I see Chaz?
Oh, hell yeah.
Chaz.
Oh!
Hey, man.
Dude, what was... Oh, Vulcus,
Hey,
right?
Kerrigan's looking for you.
No way, man.
Yeah, he's right behind me.
Dude, he's got some, like, cool druid shit to show me?
Yeah, he just got like a bunch of gold. He's trying a new spell or something.
Oh, hell yeah, man. What can you do with it, dude? He sees that you haven't really come over to the group. He sees you guys are still back, only Vulcus' approach. He kind of waves to Kerrigan. Oh, what's up, man?
Don't even acknowledge him.
Alrighty. He looks back to
Just carry on a
Vulcus.
conversation. Oh, hey, Match. No, it's not Matches.
Wickus.
Hey, Wickus. Would you like to try a finger sandwich?
Yes.
I hand him one.
Can I
I
have
popped
one?
it in my mouth.
So now it's the most. Wait, what'd you say?
I was just saying I popped it in my mouth.
No, someone.
I said,
No,
can I have one?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey,
So good.
You can keep him cold.
Hey,
I can, yes.
hey, Chaz, you hungry, man?
Oh, dude, always.
Dude, Kerrigan's got some wicked finger sandwiches over
No way, man!
Yeah, man.
He gets like super hyped and starts like walking over to Kerrigan. Kerrigan, my
Looks like I
man!
just gave my last one away.
Oh, bummer. Right, bummer. All right.
Oh,
Well.
Kerrigan, those fingers were delicious.
Oh, I love fingers. Shoot.
Just to be honest, I have a entire vest still full, but I am not sharing with this motherfucker, and I am very angry with Valkus right now.
You'll learn to love him, Kerrigan. Just as I have.
He kind of like waves his finger at Kerrigan, smiling. He's like, oh, "You man, you." Looks back to Kerrigan though. Sorry, Vulcus. All right, so wow, what's up, man? What are you guys doing back in the town? Here to join us?
Well, it looks like you guys are ready for some shenanigans.
Oh well, I mean, I guess, yeah. I was talking to Raluk, and they were letting us know. You know, we gotta spread the word, man. Gotta let people know.
Gotta let
Let 'em
people
know what?
You guys know the whole like the elementals, man. They're being controlled against their will. It's wrong. Man, I think you guys would like Raluk. They're real cool.
I think it's time we meet the leader. There, Chaz.
Dude, hell yeah! You want to join our ranks, man? We could totally use people like y'all.
I propose more of a you joining mine, but I think we can make a deal.
Yeah, I'll scratch your back. You scratch mine, dude.
Yeah, as long as Kerrigan's in the middle.
Oh, you bet, bro.
All right,
We'll make a sandwich,
This is
dude.
gonna
Be
come back to
great.
bite you at the worst possible time.
let's go check it out, Chaz.
Hell yeah. He like takes 2 people with him. They're looking kind of. They look like they're also. Oh god damn it! Every time he like opens his mouth. So they're kind of happy to see him go with you guys, along with 2 others from the little group. One in leathers, one not. You guys kind of head off the side. So the town leads off in a few different directions. This is in the opposite direction of the mines and Orzamir. I am going to say Orgrimmar. Just wait for it. Orzamir, not the other one. Literally the opposite thing. So you guys head off the opposite direction, kind of to what looks like a forest, but chopped down. It looks like a clearing. Maybe they're going to, build something here. An extension of the town. It kind of goes off. You guys walk for not too long, but long enough, and you end up finding this passage that you would not have seen normally. It is actually completely covered on the ground, and one of the people that followed with, they're able to kind of shift some things about and heft up the floor. It looks like it's a secret compartment that actually leads underground. You guys head there, and they kind of motion for you to head in first.
I do so.
Okay. You guys head in. Only Chaz and the person that opened it follows you. The other person stays behind. Chaz kind of waves to him. He's like, "Oh, they're there to make sure that no one can find the entrance. We like to keep this on the down low, real secret."
I understand completely.
Yeah. They ruined some people's homes over here. This place is beautiful, and they completely ruined it. Fortunately, they didn't find our base. Well,
Very, very fortunate.
I know, right? So, listen, I've not really had the honors of talking to Raluk, but maybe we could, go in together. That'd be real cool. We should be good though. We should be good. Who are y'all again? What's all your names?
You don't remember Chaz?
You're Vulcus. Remember you?
Yeah.
Because apparently I've heard of you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
your name's real familiar.
Yeah. You have heard of me. That's, yeah, Kerrigan, Wickus, Garim, and Altera back there.
Oh,
you know
alright.
Kerrigan.
Oh, of course I know Carrick. That guy's great.
I'm like farthest back. I'm at the back of the train.
Overhearing this conversation, someone that was already in the base, she flips around and tells their head, "Vulcus? Did you say Vulcus?" And you have 2 other people look around and go, "What? Like, we know what name that is." Chez kind of looking around, is like, "Yeah, it's my buddy right here." He kind of points to you. They all kind of look strangely to you and get a little closer. You have a couple people looking your way. All these people are dressed in these battle-looking leathers. They all look very fit, and most of them are dwarves. You have.
Like anybody? Do I recognize anybody?
You don't recognize these people. Not these ones specifically. It's just,
Okay.
they're a bunch of dwarves dressed in like in these leathers. None of them are wearing like metal armor. There's metal plates on the battle leathers, but there's not like full on suit of armor like you're wearing or anything.
Yeah.
They're kind of looking at you weird, like.
Look back.
Who did you say you were again?
The name's Valgus. Valgus Nalir, you might have heard of me.
They kind of take a quick breath in. The Vulcus Nalir?
The one and only.
Oh my gods. Oh, they kind of take a step back and whoof. You and your group needs to speak with Raluk immediately.
That's what I've been told.
They they kind of pull you guys in. You see a lot of the members. They're all discussing things. You see them kind of working on. You guys pass a room. You see them working on something in the background. You kind of see what it is. There's a lot of fire and glass. It sort of looks like you can't really tell what they're working on, but they're like cooking up something or creating something in a room. You get some interesting smells from over there. A lot of these rooms that you pass, you guys are underground, so everything is kind of just like, you know, cut off dirt and whatnot. It looks nice though. They've gone over things, so you know this place isn't going to collapse or anything. It went pretty deep, so the soil is very firm. Looks like the place has actually been here for a while. All these rooms look very sturdy and whatnot. You reach the end, and you see a figure sitting in a large chair. From a distance, you can't really make this person out. You're in a very large, like, antechamber. You see a lot of people sitting in chairs and whatnot, discussing things, and you see at the very, very end of the hall, you see what you assume is Raluk, with a couple people around the person talking to them.
Just as we get there, I'm gonna try to mage hand a cucumber sandwich out of Kerrigan's vest. So,
That's a good way to lose all.
what's the roll, Dan?
Sleight of hand, I guess? And he can defend it with, oh my god. I guess, well, perception if you're trying to sneak it.
I mean, it's not my hand.
I know, but it's a hand. I
And you're
mean,
controlling it.
Imagine it's like the hand from like Super Smash Bros.
yeah. That master hand.
That's massive.
Well,
Damn it!
Well, I can't lose this unless I roll a 1. But
yeah.
I've rolled so many 1s.
You have, honestly... Okay.
Oh my god, that's so bad.
So you try to mage hand something. It's so poor. Kerrigan can't know what you're doing. He just kind of, well,
I slap it away.
yeah,
You
I
have
put my
lost
head
all
down.
the sandwich rights.
I put my head down immediately and kicked the dirt.
yeah.
All you had to do was but ask.
No sandwiches for you, friend.
It tastes better if it's stolen.
All right, so you
I'm
guys
not angry.
I'm
Just
just
disappointed.
disappointed. All right, so you guys kind of head up, just short of, I'm not gonna say the throne, but it kind of looks fashioned to be one. Two of the figures kind of move away. They look down to you, and everyone takes a step back. The person leading you stops. Says, "Raluk, I don't know how this happened, but fortune has smiled upon us. It seems someone claiming to be Valgus Nalir, the missing Valgus Nalir, is here to speak with you." You see this person stand up as the people walk away. You see that it is a female dwarf. She has very short, light gray hair. You see she is wearing the same battle leather. She looks very, very fit, very built.
How's her beard?
There is no beard, unfortunately.
I was gonna say that's a mighty fine beard,
Yeah,
laugh.
what a good question.
No beard. I was
a
waiting for
beard?
that. I was actually about to say she does not have a beard. Weirdly enough, she has a very strong look to her. She is actually wearing a headband or a band around her eyes that just kind of wrap around her head. So she sort of stands up, holding her hand out. She grabs a cane and kind of stands up with it. Not a cane, a walking stick, and sort of stands up. She doesn't look shaky. She just kind of reaches out, kind of snatches it, stands up and looks towards your group. Looks directly at you guys. Valkis?
Aye.
What an interesting time for you to grace us with your presence.
Well, I thought it was time to return to the homeland
I see.
and take back what is rightfully mine.
Interesting. And why are you back?
I just said to take back what is rightfully mine.
Yes, but it wasn't stolen from you. You left. And you left us in this state. You allowed things to get this way. And now you return?
No. What in the world is going on? It was taken from me.
Well, do tell, do tell. That is not the story that I heard. That is not the story that is going around. That everyone
That's
knows.
apparently nobody knows the real story.
Well,
My brother killed my mother and took the throne.
you seem very passionate about this.
Well, I've had to tell like 16 people about it.
Well, sorry, it sounds a bit
It's getting
far-fetched.
annoying.
I understand, I understand. It sounds a...
No one believes me.
I wonder why.
I believe it's that mage, Anus. Have you heard of him?
She sort of looks around to the guys around her.
He
They-
looks like a butt.
they look back to you. I am not familiar with the sage mage named Anus, you called him? No, not familiar.
Sages is his name.
Oh, Sages. No. Let's see. Actually, I am not aware of the man. Oh. Let me think. Someone whispers in her ear and she kind of snaps her head up. Ah, yes. Actually, I'm aware of the man you speak of. What about him?
I believe. Actually, I don't know what I believe. He's just a bad man.
He's just a bad man. All right.
Yes. Tried to kill me, I tried to kill him.
Oh.
He's a bad one.
All right. Understandable. Well, what,
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Why are your people ready for battle?
Why? Should
What are
be,
your plans?
Should be obvious. Should be quite obvious. This
Well,
is not...
It looks like you're,
Hmm?
looks like you're posing as protesters for this elemental garbage.
Posing?
Oh, I don't know. Is it actually a thing?
Of course it's a thing, you fool. We've been trying at this for I don't know how long. The king will not listen. The people will not listen. This is a perversion of nature and dwarven kind. We were meant to work, not sit back and allow these things to do our laboring for us. We've become lazy. This is not our people. They have these things working the mines, working the streets, working everything.
I've seen them up.
Have you?
Yes.
Please do tell. What did you see? What did you find?
I point on the map to the little port thingy behind the thingy.
Mhm.
Yeah, that mine, they're shipping people. All sorts of people down there. I know what they're doing.
She kind of taps the cane, on the stone floor, and quickly snaps her head up. You are aware? You found it. The storage.
Yes. Mini cages with many people.
What did you do?
We could do nothing. The cages are magically sealed.
Ah, blast. How many people were down there?
Thousands.
Truly?
Tens of thousands.
Tens of thousands?
Hundreds of thousands.
She kind of looks directly to your group. Is this accurate?
I'm asleep. I fake
Where
being
are you?
asleep.
How many were there?
Carium's like,
I
what?
thought it was a couple hundreds.
I fake sleep.
Falcus, when was the last time you had a drink?
Well, it was dark down there, Altera.
I'm pretty sure there were a couple hundred.
I don't remember the count.
Maybe a couple hundred more, but that's it.
Yeah.
I was so infuriated by the injustice done to these people.
Understandable. If any of you wish to chime in, you're all more than welcome, of course. More than
It
welcome.
would be quite generous of my party to join me in conversation.
Yes. She actually points her hand out to the rest of you. May I have your names, please, actually?
I'm Altera.
I'm carrying.
Carium.
Wickus.
Oh, you're awake, Wickus.
What?
He talks in sleep. She sort of looks towards the three of you, not unfortunately Wickus, you weren't there. She looks at the three of you, not Valkus. Does his story check out? Is this accurate? Are there hundreds of thousands?
Or is it a couple hundred?
Our friend tends to drink a little bit.
Hmm.
And when he drinks, he exaggerates. So there were a couple hundred.
What else did you find down there?
Honestly, don't remember. Wailing.
Really scary
Lots of wailing.
fucking demon guy who evaporated, and I don't want to get into it.
If you could bring yourself to, I actually would love to hear it. This is something we have been pursuing for a while. There are two bases of operation we believe they have. One of them was in the cave, the other in the castle. Seems you found one of them.
What are they? What are they doing?
That is a fantastic question. I am honestly not sure. We, upon our research, you see, I have attempted to speak with the king multiple times. I used to work in the castle, actually. No matter. Regardless, I attempted to speak with him and let him know this folly of binding the elementals and doing all of this and bringing our nation in this direction is wrong, regardless of the profits, regardless of ease and the happiness of everyone. I don't believe we are truly happy. No one accomplishes or does anything. We have fun and we laze around, but there is nothing accomplished. We don't work with our hands anymore. This is not the way of the dwarven people. He wishes to bring this lifestyle elsewhere. You've been to Ozimir, yes?
Creepy clean.
Yes.
Yes, that is not what my Ozimir was.
Blasphemy.
Indeed, blasphemy. Yes. I see you agree. This is wonderful. What's... I have to ask. I'm sorry. Volkis. I know you have told the story multiple times, but from our perspective, our queen died and you left. This killed us. We were looking to you and your brother to lead us, and you disappeared. You're telling me what exactly happened? What caused you to leave truly?
I was sent away by my brother after he dug his dagger deep into my mother's back.
And you saw this?
With my own 2 eyes.
I will believe you. I will definitely believe you. I do not believe Grandma to be an evil person.
He doesn't. He's under the same impression as you.
What? He thinks...
Yes.
He also...
Yes.
She kind of...
I'm just as lost as you are, lady.
She turns around, kind of rubs her forehead. She sits down for a moment. Oh, this is
Foul
interesting.
magic can work.
I agree. This will be somewhat difficult. Why? She, silent for a moment. And kind of rubs her head and points the stick in your direction without really pulling her head up. She's looking down. What is it your group wants? Volkis, I understand you. Rikis, Altera,
Oils, money, women.
Kerrigan, Akarium. She kind of snaps her head to Kerrigan for that answer. I don't believe that. What are you getting out of this? Why risk your lives? Why follow this man who could be lying to you?
Because I trust him.
I bow towards her.
Okay, she kind of looks at the rest of you. She looks Altera, back to Kerrigan, Akarium, and Wickus. What drives you?
Despite the fact that he's a raging alcoholic, smelly dwarf, he's our raging alcoholic, smelly dwarf. And if he says it happens, it happens.
I would say I fight for truth, and while I wholeheartedly believe Valkus, his side of the story, I cannot discount the fact that his brother has no recollection of it, and I would fight to see what truly happened. What type of foul magic has wiped his memory?
And there's definitely foul magic here. It needs to be taken care of.
And Wickus just says, redemption.
Fair. Seems you're all close friends with our Valkis here. Well, with all the steps I've taken with my men in order to find out what we have, we've lost a few, I will not lie. It was all worth it, though. Because I have information that I believe will assist our group in finding your redemption. How does that sound?
What'll it cost us?
Well, she taps her cane again, and 2 people standing behind the throne step forward. I guess we'll see, won't we? She motions you guys to come a little bit closer, and she stands up. You see, this other place, this lab, as I will refer to it, it won't exactly be easy to sneak into. If you can do this task for me, we can postpone the attack on Tanul.
I'm so spoiling for a fight.
Do you
Tell us
believe?
more about this lab.
Well, there's not much that I know, but we are aware that these constructs they make, the ones that are made, of course, for pleasure and leisure, cleaning bots and such, those are made in an above-ground area, or public, of course. The others, though, the darker magic, as you referred to, the darker machinations. I believe there are 2 men in charge of this, and they reside deep below the castle in a secret lab that I believe we have located. This will not be easy. You could lose your lives.
I have one follow-up question
Yes.
before I agree to this. Where are these pleasure bots you speak of?
You said
I have not
pleasure,
seen them.
right?
He said pleasure bots. She said pleasure bots.
Because I heard pleasure too.
Well,
Pleasure bots.
I didn't say pleasure, but
Yeah, you
if
said
that is
leisure.
if that is what you seek, if that is what
Roll
you
back the
seek.
tape.
Oh, it's fine, it's fine. If that is what you seek, it can be found for you. But
I'm asking for Akarium. He's he's a good friend.
as I discussed earlier, these things are perversion of nature, not just dwarven kind. In general, they cannot exist. The elements, the creatures, the forces that they've bound to these machines have a will of their own and should not be forced to work endlessly, tirelessly, to power these meaningless devices. She looks over to Kerrigan. You would understand this, yes?
Kind of. Slightly.
You get a vibe from her. She is in tune with nature as you are. You kind of feel this connection. It's almost something she's exuding to you. You're not really sure what it is, but you feel this interesting connection of she's basically asking, do you agree that it's wrong? She feels that they're forcing nature to work for them, but denying.
I got that feeling when I tried to inspect him or whatever.
Yeah. So you feel like there's something there. She's like, I know something is there. And they refuse to listen, focused purely on the profits and the, she turns and smiles to August, the pleasure they receive from these, mechanical beasts. All the
I
same.
mean, no,
I think
sorry.
Bacchus just gets distracted whenever he hears the word pleasure.
Pleasure, yeah, no,
Forgive him.
No,
Fair.
I know we're well on your side. You know, you don't need to sell the point.
Good.
All I ask is it gonna get messy?
Oh, it really gets very messy.
So messy.
It is honestly fortunate you
Hell yeah.
all arrived when you did. We were about to mount a taking over of the town. She looks kind of Chaz, and he's nodding. She looks back to you guys.
Who's he?
The town you came from. I'm glad we didn't have to resort to violence, though. So thank you
Not
for
yet.
that. Not yet. Let me rephrase. I do not take any pleasure in harming our people, but I will if I have to.
Fair enough.
So, she taps her cane again, and the 2 figures step forward. They are both wearing the battle leathers. One of them is very slender. He's wearing not necessarily a suit, but the clothes he's wearing look kind of nice. He doesn't look like he's ready for combat. His outfit does not really fit in with everyone else around him. He kind of has like a slicked back hair. It's like a dark like a black, it's almost so black it has like that weird shiny purple hue to it. Very, very dark hair. His skin is sort of a darker complexion, like a tan, like an olive color. And he's kind of smiling as he steps forward, a very, very toothy grin. The other man that steps up, he looks a bit more calm. He's standing with his own staff in hand, wearing robes, but robes with enforced leather on them. His hair is it's a bit longer, kind of drawn off to the side, kind of covering not half of his face, but it's going off to the side of his face, covering like his ear and everything. And it's shaved on the other side. They step forward and she motions to them. Ventus and Aspire are going to test you, if you do not mind.
What do you mean test?
Well, if you are truly as ready as you say you are, I would like to make sure of that. If you are to enter this secret lab, I don't want you dying before you can get your prize. If you can survive, or best my warriors in combat, I will believe you, and you may move on. Otherwise, I don't believe you're fit for the task.
What are the rules?
Don't die, and do not ruin my living chambers.
Raluk, was it?
Yes.
I'm beginning to think that you've never heard of Valkis and the Lear. A trial by combat?
I'm the saviors of Sundus.
Oh god, dude, I have like the best idea ever, but
Yeah,
I don't know
I'm
if we
gonna
can do
roll
it.
up. I'm gonna roll up to Valkus and I'm gonna pull out one of those cards, the Savior Sundus cards. I'm gonna hand it to him. I'm gonna say, Ray Luke, this seems like a waste of time. Surely you've heard of Sundus, and we've saved a whole city by now. So let's just cut to the chase, shall we? And I flip him the card.
I don't think you understand. I'm going to need to see a show of strength from your group.
I have an
That
idea,
is my
but I
only
don't...
condition.
Oh god, dude, it'd be so great. Oh, it has to be a show of strength?
That's basically what she's asking. What's your idea?
Alright, out of character.
Hey,
It
don't
worked for
worry
her,
about
right?
it.
Well, no, because y'all might not be cool with this.
You can ask.
They work for her.
Yeah.
As soon as it starts, we immobilize her and be like, alright, stand down.
You can try. You can ask.
I mean, I think
Or we
she's
can just
not
brawl,
gonna
dude.
kill her.
I'm down. No,
Good
we're
brawl.
not going to kill her, but, I mean, it's showing
but that
brain
could
over
put us
brawn.
But that could put us in a bad situation.
Well, we're not obviously going to hurt her.
All right. Let me give me one more round of dialogue, then we can.
Because she said no rule.
No. Well, I'm down to fight. I'm all
Yeah. the
All
thing
right,
is,
what
you,
is-
you can do that whenever you want to. So you're good. But my conditions. Quite simple. Ventus. She points to him. He will spar with. She points her staff directly at Altera, directly at Wickus. You two. The Spire. He will spar with. She points at Volcus and Icarium. You two.
I go to high five Valkus. We fucking got this, bro.
And she's
And
smiling.
for my friend Kerrigan here.
I will spar with Kerrigan.
Gabago.
Ooh.
There we go.
Who wishes to go first?
Get them mages in there, man.
So I like a good show of ranged battle.
Alright, well, Altera and Wickus, if you two are ready for combat, then...
I bow to the person.
Perhaps we should leave the office and into more of a bouting chamber.
I cast Wall of Water.
And we all drown.
You're gonna have to deal with a standard Duval-looking dude. Sorry. Duval.
Duval, I thought you got taken.
He live again. He's back. He never
I
die.
see instead of a sword, you now have a mace.
There we go. Alrighty. So you got this guy, and then the two of you. He sort of allows you to both take your positions.
What does he have?
So she taps on the floor again, much louder this time. It actually sends out a sort of a shockwave. It's the sound that emanates from her staff is actually much louder than pounding it would have created. So you assume some sort of magic was involved in that as well.
He has a staff.
She does. She pounds her staff. He straightens his back after that. All the people talking. So in this big hall you guys are in, all the people talking immediately stop talking. They pick up their chairs and the tables and actually push them off to the side and clear room for you guys to start fighting. The hustle and bustle just immediately finishes, and you guys suddenly have an arena in which to throw down in.
I turn to Karim and I say,
Are you sure you want me to go first? Because I'm going to cover the place in snow.
Sorry, I don't know if I'm
ice.
just really dumb, Dan, but like, what does this guy have as far as weapons?
So all you see, he's wearing sort of like a pair of robes that are very tight fitting. He's
This
a little
armored rope guy.
Yeah. He's like the armor robe guy with the staff, and he kind of has the hair off to the side.
Okay,
he
gotcha.
kind of has like a lazy look about him.
Maybe.
He has sort of like light facial hair, but a beard that kind of pulls down about 2-3 inches off his face. He kind of has his eyes are very like not glazed over, but he looks kind of lazy, not out of it, just
I got you.
kind of focused, not really smiling. He's kind of just looking at you guys.
All right, I reach into my robe and pull out my obsidian wand and set it on fire.
Alrighty, Altera.
The wand or him?
No, the wand.
Oh.
Yeah, he's done. See ya.
Case next.
Next.
What was that, friend?
Also, Altera, you should be healed to full, by the way.
I should?
Yeah.
hey, Karim, 10 gold says, Wickus and Altera get him in 3.
3?
3 moves.
Shit.
I say 4.
4? Alright.
Tears down. She just broke her wand.
Shatters on the ground.
Are we starting?
Or whatever was that ice thing.
Yeah, we're gonna be starting, so you guys just go ahead and roll initiative.
Are we ready?
Well, if you two are ready, I assume Ventus is. He sort of... Yes, ma'am. Alright, well, begin. First up is going to be Altera. He sort of takes position. Alrighty, you're doing the cone of...
Of fear.
Cone of fear! Alrighty. So you have to kind of move up to him. You guys are about 50 feet away initially, so you're going to run up and fear him?
Sure. Yep.
Just like that?
Just like that.
Run off and...
Uh-huh.
Nice. Okay, he rolled a 15. What's your number to beat?
God damn it.
Was that it?
14.
14. He sort of shrugs it off and kind of like dips off to the side and kind of smiles at your attempt of whatever that was.
Well,
he-
I tried not to destroy the place.
Well, I mean, yeah. So he's actually up next. What he's going to do is actually charge at Altera. He is going to swing this staff at you upward, running at you very quickly.
Dodge ability?
Dodge. Well, I mean, he's swinging to hit. So, he right after you fire this like beam of fear at him, he immediately charges you for 17. 17 to your AC.
11.
Damn. Well, at least we know that number now. All right, so this strikes you. You feel it sort of hit you in the side, and you take let's see, you take 8 regular damage, but you feel this sort of shockwave kind of shoot through your body, and you take an additional 6. So what? That's 14 of like, let's say, thunder damage. You're not really sure what it is. You hear a loud bang when it hits you, and it kind of echoes throughout the halls. He then kind of holds his staff straight, kind of looks at you, looks over to Wickus and kind of adjusts his robes. And now it's your turn.
I want to get my Tides of Chaos back, so can I roll on the table to get it back?
Go for it.
30 means you teleport up to 60 feet to an unoccupied space of your choice that you can see.
Go for it.
So I'm going to do over here. How far is 60 feet away? Like over here, maybe?
Yep, perfect, actually.
All right, I'm going to go there. I now have a point of advantage in the bank. And I am going to cast Mirror Image.
Alrighty, back to Altera.
Let's try this
That's
one.
1.
Ice ball. Which one's this? Oh, is this like the fireball?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that's a dex saving throw?
Yep.
Alright, well, fortunately you can weld around yourself. That's nice. 23. So that
Shit.
saves, but he takes half damage, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, so roll
Yep.
8d6. Please roll them together. Please roll them
Yeah,
together. If
six,
you roll
yeah.
those separately,
How many am I rolling?
8d6. If you roll those separately, I'm revoking your dice rights ASAP. I ain't doing math.
8
8d6.
d6.
86 damage.
Okay.
My jokes, Jordan.
12.
All right. So this.
16161. What?
Sure.
So 12.
Oh yeah, half that.
His armor is really high. I see.
That has nothing to do with armor. That's a dex saving throw.
Yeah.
All right. Your witchamajig is really high.
His whatchamajig is huge. He's a giant whatchamajig. Also, I rolled a 17, so.
And then added 5 to it.
Yeah. Thanks for cheating.
Mother.
You little shit. All right. So you describe your ice ball. You just dropping it on his ass? He's like 2 feet from you.
Of course, I'm gonna drop it on his ass.
All right, so you
Don't-
just this
Dunk it all too.
this ball of ice just erupts from the ceiling, maybe?
From the.
I don't know.
Sure.
Sure. It falls down toward him. He's able to dodge, but shards of ice and just this frost mist are still able to glance up against him. He only takes 12 damage. Immediately after that, he actually swings, aiming for the back of your head. He rolls 10, which misses, right?
I'm 11.
You're 11, okay. After that, he's actually going to rush towards Wickus in a way that almost looks like he sort of blinked. So Altera, you get an opportunity attack on him. Okay, so you swing and he kind of ducks under it as he's running away from you. He takes a step or two. He sort of blinks and he appears directly in front of Wickus.
Okay.
And he pulls up that exact same swing, and that's a crit.
So if I roll a 6 or higher, or wait,
Oh,
Yes.
I have 3 up, so all I have to do is roll a 6 or higher.
Yep.
yeah. So technically, you should have done 4.
Oh shit!
Doesn't matter.
You hit. So then that means you
Pretty sure that hits you.
hit me.
That hits you.
Yep.
That hits
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Okay. So you hear the same when he whips the stick at you. You hear that same like it's in a crack.
Mhm.
The stick itself does 10, and the thunder damage is sort of like pulses through you, and you kind of feel this like force shoot out your back, and you feel this like kind of not necessarily a burn, but you still feel like a burning inside your stomach where you got hit. You take a total of 17 damage.
I'm going to cast Mel's Minute Meteors, or minute.
Minute.
I call them minute.
Definitely
I don't give a
minute.
shit.
Definitely minute.
So that gives me 6 tiny meteors floating around me. I can cast on the turn I cast them. I can cast 2 of them immediately. As a
Okay.
bonus action.
All right.
I'm gonna cast 2 of them at your boy, and what is that? 2d6 fire damage. You
Yeah,
gotta make
so-
a dexterity saving throw.
For each one.
Yep.
11
It'd
for
be
the
14.
first one, so that's a
Miss.
fail. And then 21 for the second one.
Okay, so 1 hits, 1 misses,
Yeah, so-
or half damage on one of them.
Yeah, D6 full,
Okay.
2d6
So
half.
I'm gonna roll 2d6 twice. So this is the
Full
half
damage.
damage one.
Oh yeah, half.
Full damage one. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So 11 damage on that one,
Alright.
and then
Damn.
6
Okay.
damage. So 17 damage, and I still have 4 meteors around me.
Alrighty.
Nice.
Cool beans.
And
He's
not only are they around me, they're also floating around each one of my duplicates.
beautiful, beautiful. So he has this little like fire
Constellation.
dance. Yeah. So he kind of tries to dodge between each one. They still kind of bump up against him. He is definitely affected by it, but doesn't really seem to be too hurt. Takes full damage, but doesn't really seem to be too worried by it. Altera?
That's 2.
Magic arrow.
You have to make an attack
My
on this
name
one.
feels really nice knowing you.
I know, right? Fortunately, she can aim around you guys. So that's good.
Yeah, she's still got sculpting.
Oh yeah, this is vacation. So.
Yep, make a range attack. Go for it.
Now if she crit fails.
True.
Don't you put that evil on her.
True. I can make this work. Yes, that hits.
Yes. Takes 4d4.
44 damage.
44 whole damage.
Never gets old, Jordan.
And at the end of my next turn, I'll take 2d4, so get ready for that again. 12,
Nice.
okay.
Rolls.
Oops.
Takes 2d4.
Okay. And then he'll take 2d4 at the end of his next turn.
I don't want to be that guy. Like, I really don't want to be that guy. But, Altera, do you have a powdered rhubarb leaf and an adder stomach on you? Because otherwise you can't cast that spell.
As a matter of fact, I do.
What does it even look like? An
I have
adder
no
stomach?
idea.
Are you
It's
serious?
very silly.
Like, what? Hey, Dan, can you put an adder in this game?
Yeah.
So I can grab a stomach for a spell? Sure, thanks.
It's a little weird. Also, side note, you didn't roll on your table for the meteors. Please do so.
Call.
Hey,
Yeah.
Raluk, can we get some meat over here? Perhaps a turkey thigh.
Of course. She sort of... And,
Maybe some churros.
you hear... Sure. Fantasy churros, why not?
Fine, call the car.
I want a churro bad in real life.
I know, right? Jesus. Thanks, man. Thanks for that. Hey, babe, let's go find a churro place at almost 10 o'clock at night.
Okay.
Right.
I'm good with that.
Honestly, the best churros, really, if you think about it. Like, where do you find the best churros?
Costco.
Yeah.
Disneyland.
Boom, boom.
Midnight
Or
Disney.
that couple that are,
In
like,
Texas.
camped out front of in Walmart. They're just selling churros.
Yeah,
Those
that's
are,
true.
those are trustworthy.
Totally trustworthy.
Totally trustworthy. Why would you not eat those? And the empanadas? All that good stuff.
Why do I
Anyway.
eat street tacos in Tucson? Same question.
Bingo, baby. Anyway. So nothing happens there, and I believe it's Altera's turn?
Street meat, Randy?
Again?
No, Altera went. She did
Altera
the
went.
most that
I'm
turn.
joking.
Oh
It's not
no,
your turn
no,
at
she
all.
didn't. Go
No,
again.
not your turn at
No.
all. So, it's Vince's turn again. He sort of smirks down at Wickus. Interesting spell.
Which one?
Hmm?
Which one does he smirk at?
Wickus.
I'm all around him.
He's looking at all that Wickus. You get the feeling he's almost looking directly at you, though. Like,
yeah, I don't think so. I
he
think it's
can-
mistaken, but
he
that's
can.
fine.
You feel like he's looking at you, but you're not sure. You don't know if it's a bluff or he actually can see you.
Alright.
He starts whirling his staff really quickly above his head, and he just does this like spinning attack, just kind of through all of your like, well, whatchamacallums. So this should be multiple attacks he's making, all aimed at you. Just roll
So
to
just
see
roll.
who's, yeah, just roll to see who's getting hit, if they're getting hit. Okay, so that's a fake one, right?
Yeah, so that means you miss. You
Okay.
could hit.
Yeah. So
Does it have to equal the AC to hit one of the duplicates now?
yeah, which is 24, so that's gonna hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So he kind of just buzzes through one. He swings it past you again, so roll again, see if it hits you.
Now I gotta get over a 8.
8, I think, yeah.
Ooh,
Okay. Rolled a 21.
Okay, so I got one left.
Okay, and then he's making a third attack at you, which will be... Go ahead and roll.
There, I gotta get over 11.
Nope. Alright, this one is 25.
Yeah, it's a hit.
Alright, so... Well, I'd hope so, Jesus. Cloth boy. So he swings this one right across your face, and it's actually going to stick you right in the chin. You're taking 20 damage.
What?
I
20
rolled
damage.
I rolled 2 dice. They both rolled their max plus the
Dude,
modifier.
I got 3 whole damage points.
Yeah,
left,
he legit lays you out. Like he,
Yeah, that's
this,
not great.
This crack that once again just just echoes through the halls, and then he slowly turns to look at Altera, kind of points a stick at you, and he thinks Wickus is out. He's not paying attention to you, but it is your turn.
Okay.
My turn.
It's Wickus' turn. Yeah, he
Have
knocked you
something
on your
to
ass,
do
so he thinks he got you.
And he takes his damage the next turn, right?
Oh,
Is he
oh, yeah, actually no.
bloody?
Actually no.
Or is it
Altera,
this
go ahead and
one?
roll 2d4s because he has to take acid damage. He's not bloody, not even close. Nope.
2d4.
That's 6 whole damage, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm in some real shit, Altera. I yelled at across the room as my obsidian wand turns to not fire.
As you're contemplating, they bring in little foods for the rest of the people that aren't getting their asses handed to them. Meats,
Sounds
meats,
good.
and freshly baked bread.
You can never find on an empty stomach.
I'm going to cast Wall of Water
Okay.
directly between us.
Okay. Okay. So there's now a wall of water between the two of you.
And then will that negate his opportunity attack if I go this way? Because like he can't swing through a wall of water.
Because
right?
he's not looking at you and he's not expecting it. Yes.
Okay. I cast.
Now
I
a
do
wall of
that.
water here. That's what water looks like, by the way.
20 feet high. It's 20 feet high. Okay.
That's definitely
Can
why.
can I arc my meteors over that wall?
Do
I
they?
don't know if they're homing. Like he's technically within my range, right?
Yes, he
I guess
is.
it has to go through the water.
No,
Oh,
no.
you made a ringed wall?
No, it's a straight wall.
So with that,
Oh, that's 10 foot high then.
yeah. First off, roll in your little
Yeah.
table real quick. Oh!
For the love of God, please.
Oh! Something will happen. Something will finally happen. 73. What is it?
A random creature within 60 feet of you becomes poisoned for 1d4 hours. Oh shit.
Okay, so this is slightly confusing. With Wickus, we're gonna go down the list of Cromwell, Icarium, Volcus, Kerrigan. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 will be
Wait.
Ventus. 6 will be Altera. 7 can be Asper. 8 can be Raluk. 9 and 10 are the people that brought you guys your meat.
Oh, the poor sods. Cool.
Because I did just say they just handed you guys some meat.
Okay, am I included in this? Because this is a random creature within 60 feet of me.
Of you, so no. We're not gonna catch you. He is poisoned, so...
Yep, for 1d4 hours.
Rolling a d10, let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 8 was the next guy, right?
Yeah, the guy that they fight.
Cool. He's poisoned.
No fair.
1d4 hours.
You're welcome.
So, poisoned has an interesting...
For an hour.
1 hour, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, but it has an interesting fight mechanic, too.
Okay.
I think they get disadvantage on attack rolls or some shit like that.
Yep, I believe so.
I don't know it off the top of my head.
I believe there's
Poisoned, a
disadvantage on
poisoned
attack
creature
roll.
has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Yep.
Well, y'all's fight just got a shit.
You're welcome.
I am
also-
Karim. Were you worried?
I didn't know. It's gonna be twice as easy.
Should we heal him up first?
I can't.
You're gonna heal
Feel
for
free.
what damage?
Alright, so Wickus, if you want to fire your little fireballs at him, you may. We're going to go ahead and say, it's because he has to make a dex saving throw, he has advantage on these dex saving throws if you wish to fire them.
Yeah, I'll fire 2.
Okay, so you're going to fire 2, he's going to have advantage.
Yeah, it passes. So 5 and 2.
Okay.
7 damage from the meteors.
Okay,
Okay,
good.
my turn's over.
Alright, Altera. What you got, girl?
Ice missile.
Wow.
Anything that would help him from murdering me would be great.
I'm gonna aim at his eyes.
At his eyes, okay.
Oh yes.
5d4 plus 5. Thank you. Thank you.
God.
God, dude, there's no way. I'm draining right now, dude.
Shit.
I'm literally asleep
That
right now.
literally
There's no way.
is insane.
I quit!
Oh my god.
Like,
I
literally,
quit!
Yeah.
Minimal
Like, don't even-
damage.
I
You should probably go
quit!
buy a lottery ticket.
See?
'Cause that's 10
That's why you don't roll them all at once.
Yeah.
Oh my
Shit like that
god.
happens.
I quit!
Holy shit. Okay.
How is that possible?
No, how is that possible?
These are weighted dice, dude. Fuck this game.
Digital weights. Oh my god.
That's why you don't roll all at once.
The Fates did not want him to take any damage, apparently.
Print screen that shit.
Oh man, that's a bunch of hot baby garbage. Holy crap. Alright, well, I guess I'm taking 10 whole damage. He is bloodied now, though.
There you go.
Oh.
Now.
Oh. Wait, what round are we on, Karim? 4? 5?
This is 4.
Me
Yeah.
and Pseudo Wickus high five.
So did you
That's
guys.
all.
Unless,
like 40
unless
seconds.
Wickus supernovas him, then we both lost.
Yeah, so, you aimed at his face, we'll say. So he smacked most of them back with his staff, but a couple hit him in the head and kind of pissed him off.
Kind of pissed him off.
So this water wall, he's not really feeling. He kind of looks at it, kind of smirks a bit, and he does that weird like blink step to you again.
Blinks up to who?
To you, Altera. And then he kind of holds his hand out in front of you, and you feel this this force kind of welling in it. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw. That's not enough, which is makes sense, right? Because you're not really constituted. You should see a doctor for that. This force just blasts from his hand, and you're going to fly back like 10 feet and take 10 damage from that. you're gonna fly back this way. You're gonna kind of skid. While he's knocked you down, he's gonna rush at you again and make an overhead swing at you while you're on the ground. Since you're prone, he'll have advantage. Thank God I had advantage. The first roll was a 1. He rolled a 20, so he's swinging down at you, and you're going to take 10 damage. And that's it for his turn.
I immediately blast off 2 of the. Actually, that's an area of effect. Frick. That'll hurt Altera too.
Oh, you don't have spell weaving.
Oh.
Please don't kill her.
Alright, let's do this. Magic Missile level 3.
Okay.
Nope, I don't have any level 3 spells. Fuck. I use them both. I'm gonna do level 2 Magic Missile, which is 4. 4d4 plus 4.
Okay. When you go to cast that, he actually whips back around to you. He puts out his other hand, and you kind of see this like sort of film form in front of him, and he's actually casting shield on himself, which makes him immune to any magic missile for a turn.
What?
Oh,
Does
yeah.
it?
Yeah,
Yep.
that's what my shield does. Makes you immune to magic missile.
That's so freaking dumb. I quicken spell, 2 sorcery points, cast again.
Not magic missile, I hope, because he's immune for this
It's-
turn. He's immune.
It's 1 round.
Yeah,
Is it 1 round? Okay.
for
I
your
reckon
whole
that.
turn.
Alright.
Yeah,
I thought it was just 1 attack.
but you
Including
you do
triggering, you
yeah
take no damage.
you do get to roll on your magic table though.
Okay, I'll do that.
You can fire. Are the fireballs AOE?
They do 5 feet.
Oh shit! Seriously?
5 feet of AOE damage.
Oh
yeah.
my god, that's huge! Those aren't
Um,
minute meteors.
Oh, they're minute meteors with a big punch.
Jesus.
Alright, and then I'm going to use my quicken spell, 2 sorcery points to cast Firebolt
Okay.
at him. And that is it 6 d20 plus 6 to hit?
Is that dex saving throw or?
It's to hit.
Okay.
Uh,
So he does have +5 to AC.
20 plus 6. I'm going to use my point of inspiration
Okay.
advantage.
Sure. That's actually exactly enough.
Okay. And I'm going to roll 2d10 fire damage.
Okay. 2d10. Damn. Let's hope they're not onesies.
Wow. Great news. Great turn. Yeah, I hurled this menacing freaking bolt of fire guy for 4 damage.
Piddle. It's more of a
And
fire
then-
piddle.
And then I moonwalk back through the wall.
Okay. Technically, you did cast 2 spells, so you can roll on your table again.
Okay. For the love of God, somebody
Oh my god, you did 4 damage.
throw me a
wow.
bone.
You already got your bone in your
Roll
poison.
higher than 1, Jesus. Well, no.
Oh wait, sorry, wrong
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
I'm
wrong
an
one.
idiot, yeah.
You're good. Holy manolas. Okay.
Okay.
Well, Altera. Death is upon you.
I don't know.
It's on both of us.
Yeah.
Shut up.
What's physically on top of you right now?
Let's try this one.
Okay. 3 attacks? Yeah, that's...
Yep.
At least it's 3 attacks, not 1.
Yep.
You have 3 chances to not mess up.
All right.
Go!
Let's do it.
I believe. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Well, I'll
Holy
live in this wall of water till
Holy
I die, I
crap!
think.
All right, so you're able to get up and fire these 3 oh my god, these 3 beams of frost at him. He almost too easily kind of bobs and weaves past each one. He takes a step toward you as you're getting up and puts his staff against your throat. Doesn't move and pushes it against you slightly, not enough to hurt, but pushes it up against your throat. Do you yield?
Yes.
Dude, have some respect.
That was fast.
Yeah, I yelled. You got me. Is Altera French?
Yeah, right. You, yes.
Oh, that was good.
He then turns to Wickus and shouts, "And do you, friend, yield? There is no shame. This is merely a test."
Carrying out. There's a lot of shame.
He's not gonna kill her, right?
What?
He's not gonna kill her.
She already yielded.
Yeah, she already yielded.
What happens if I don't yield?
It's a good question.
Probably kill you.
I don't yield.
I mean, Wolf.
I yell, "Kill her if you must."
Shit.
Bluff, guys. I whisper it's a bluff
Yeah,
to the party. Yeah.
Across the room, it's a bluff, guys.
The stage whisper.
Alrighty, he kind of saunters over to the water wall.
I cast meteors.
He stays on the other side of it. Doesn't he actually can't reach you from where he is.
Still two of us.
It's just the two of you. It's like if you wish to go another round.
No, I mean there's me and my duplicate. I don't care about you.
Oh, okay. Oops, your turn then.
I cast.
As you're trying to pull her spell, Raluk is there is no shame in yielding. This is merely a test. Remember, do not overexert yourself.
I believe in you, Wickus.
It's probably gonna be more embarrassing to get knocked the fuck out than yield.
I cast. Aganazer Scorcher through the wall of water.
Okay.
You can
Dex.
drop that whenever you want, right?
Dexter. Nah, this is way cooler.
No, dude, it's gonna be like steamy, misty fire going straight through it.
Yeah, he rolled a 16.
Yeah, it's a pass.
Okay, so 3d8, take half. Okay.
Okay, so that's what it's 6 damage. Roll on the table for love of God. Oh.
All right. So
Last ditch efforts to live. Let me check. Yep, quick and spell. 2 more points. Same spell. Do it.
okay. All right, go
Have
again.
2 points left. You roll again.
18.
Well, 38. I'm really just doing it for the table.
All right, that's not bad.
8
There you
damage.
go.
That's not bad.
Gods of War. Damn it. Okay,
God.
and then I'm gonna run way over here.
That's all the juice. Okay. Um.
I'm gonna run my movement speed away from you.
All right. As you do that, the second blast of fire, he kind of like twirls his body around it, sort of like twisting and like just like whirling around the fire. He dives through the hole you created in the water, kind of following after you. And right when he passes the water, he actually blinks directly next to you, to your side, to your left. He's gonna go ahead and make a move to knock you over. Go ahead and roll to see if he hits your duplicate rather than you.
An 11.
Got the duplicate.
Okay, got the
There you
duplicate. So he goes to sweep the leg of the duplicate, completely misses because there's nothing there. He swings his staff at nothing. Then he sort of looks to you, so you have time to kind of react to this. You get the feeling he's going to do the same thing to you right before he goes to swing the staff up to like kind of clock you. Raluk sort of bangs her staff on the floor, just like a crack. He says, "That is enough. That is enough. You may both stand down now." Altera, Wickus, that was good. Honestly, that was good. There is no shame in defeat. Neither of you should feel ashamed at all. As to your display there.
I'm ashamed of my luck.
Luck is luck, don't worry about it. The two of you will be taken care of. Do not worry. Vintus sort of holds his hand out to you, Wickus. It was a good fight, friend. It was a good fight.
I shake his hand and cross my fingers on my back.
Yeah. He kind of smiles. Good on you for not giving up. And then he turns to Altera. Not that there was any shame in conceding. This was merely a test, as I said.
Sure.
If it was an actual emergency, you'd be.
If only Altera didn't surrender instantly.
Do you? Yes.
Do you, sir? Yes. Absolutely.
Whatever you're saying, yep!
Unconditionally.
Yeah.
I'm glaring at Wickus.
I hold
Alrighty.
up my blood paper hand.
Well,
My look gets even worse.
Oh, we're going next.
you guys are going next.
All right.
You
Who's poisoned?
you two, Wickus and Ontario, you guys are going to be taken care of. So, any, like, you don't have any poison or anything on you, but you're fine. So don't worry. Aspire actually is poisoned, unfortunately. So.
I thought his name was the Spire.
Nope. The Spire.
Like a knockoff mountain.
The Boulder.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Me and the Karma are gonna have a little chat before this happens, though.
Sure.
right.
So
lean over.
as you guys are getting ready.
Yeah.
What's up?
What's the game plan here?
Game plan is,
Hack and smash.
yeah, you get up on his ass,
Okay.
and I'm literally just gonna unload everything I have.
Get in there and unload, Aaron.
I'm just gonna unload all over his face.
Yeah, dude, just get as deep as you can and unload.
Yep.
Go heavy.
Yep.
Go heavy. Go strong. You need heals. You second win. You need more heals. You let me know.
All right, sounds good.
As long as you're
Hey.
penetrate.
Hey. Can you hear Wickus over here? I think he's being a bitch over there with 3 health points.
Yep.
At least I didn't
Oh yeah, BT dubs.
surrender.
I'm not surrendering.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. No. This is to the unconscious.
Saviors
Yeah,
ascend.
football front.
Okay. No, I did not surrender.
Dude, we're having a serious conversation right now. This is
I mean,
pre-battle.
I can snape this from the bleachers if you want.
On 3, we're not little bitches.
No, hey, hang on. What's your AC right now?
19.
Do you want one of these bad boys? Or do you think you can handle them?
You can put that on yourself.
I can put that on you.
I mean, yeah, sure, why not?
Because I'm sitting at 20 right now.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright. I did that on the first round. Alright.
Cool.
We do some dabs.
Let's burn them down.
Let's do it.
Alrighty. Go ahead and roll
On 3,
initiative,
we're not little
boys.
bitches.
Oh, yeah, we're not little bitches on 3.
1, 2, 3, we're not little bitches.
Alrighty. Go ahead and roll initiative. Okay, that's not that great. That could have been better. Alrighty.
Let's hope he goes first.
Oh, that's convenient. Because he is. The first move, the Spire still kind of walks forward and sort of bows to both of you.
I bow back.
He
Bow back.
he coughs a bit. Oh, not feeling all that well. He's under the weather. He sort of snaps his fingers, and this like sort of shimmering light kind of comes around him, and he's no longer really poisoned. He feels fine now.
Bullshit.
He,
Aspire.
Magic.
Aspire, quick question.
Yes.
Do you yield?
That's cute, Pat. That's cute.
I look over to Karim and I say, "Hey, I'm pretty sure this guy's a paladin because I can do that move with the whole cure poison shit.
Alright, good to know.
Just be prepared."
Alright.
He sort of motions to you. Well, gentlemen, y'all move. Yeah,
How close is he?
He's
You're allowing us the first move.
yes.
Wow, Karim.
If I'll give you. Let's see. He looks to Raluk. He looks back to you guys. I'll give you 5 chances.
Chances for
To
what?
hit me?
Yes.
What?
5 chances? Okay.
Yes.
All right, so this dude's got a
Falcus,
AC of at least 23.
Okay, so I'm gonna delay. Go with Cromwell. I'm gonna send Cromwell with you for advantage, and I'll follow up.
Hang on, let me think. I can cast Hunter's Mark on him, which gives me advantage for the duration.
Okay.
That way you
Okay.
can use Cromwell every time, and that way we don't technically have to be flanked, although we're going to be flanking him.
Well, do you
But
want
that way we
to
don't have to.
save that one for the next turn? That way you can use the shield on me as a bonus action.
Well, is he going to attack for 5? He's not going to attack for 5 rounds.
Oh, he's just gonna let us swing for 5.
That was my impression.
Okay. Yeah, let's go fuck this guy out.
All right, well, I'll play it by ear. All right, I'll run up and see what happens.
Okay, you run up
Yeah.
and then I'll go.
Yeah, I'm going to run up to him and just, I'm going to attack him with a standard attack.
Okay.
First one, see what happens.
And I'll
Go
send
for it.
Cromwell with him.
Okay. 25.
Okay. So that means you have advantage or what?
What?
Cromwell.
Yeah, I'm sending Cromwell with to give advantage.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and mark the advantage on him. You're just making a basic attack with your what?
One-handed hacks
With the hacks?
with the axe of the hacks.
The axe of the hacks.
Axe of the hacks.
Oh, alrighty.
The point here.
He sort of. Oh, well, if you have that's going to miss. If you have advantage, go ahead and swing again. Actually.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I told you he's got a fucking. That's +8. Sorry.
Yeah, that's also going to
Yeah,
miss.
it'd be 24. That's
That's
okay.
24.
So you swing your hacks, and he kind of dips off to the side, and kind of eyes Cromwell, and sort of. As he dodges, he kind of moves behind you in a way. He's still with you, but he kind of like scoots around you in a weird way as he dodges your attack.
Okay. Is this guy a mountain?
What?
Is he like a fucking Bjorkson fucking the mountain?
No.
That's what I pictured because I thought he was the spire.
No. He's sort of a smaller guy. He's average height, average build for what he looks like to be a human. So he's taller than Vulcus, but
He's like a fucking Windwalker monk then, with his all drunken boxing moving around.
yeah. So he very like wispily moves around you. He essentially just completely dodged the entirety of the attack.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go in then.
All right. He actually delayed. He delayed his move. Before you go, since you delayed, he's going after Vulcus. You go to
Oh, he's gonna. Okay.
come. Yeah, you got to come toward him. He actually motions towards you, Akariam. Go ahead and make a dex saving throw.
Okay.
Okay. You take a step forward, and the earth sort of goes up to grab you. It misses, but grabs one of your legs, which is half your movement speed. You're still able to get to him, but you're not damaged or anything. But you barely dodged whatever that was.
Cool. Okay, now my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and hit him with Booming Blade.
Okay.
So I swing with advantage, because I'm flanking him.
Okay, that'll miss.
Okay. Then I'll hit him with my offhand weapon. Try to.
Okay.
$26.
Okay, the 26 will actually strike him.
Okay.
So
We gotta
I
roll 18 or higher.
26.
So we have three numbers that can hit him.
Yep. Okay. Shit. All right. So that just does my 1d6. 10 damage.
Okay. You swing, and instead of hitting him, you feel like you hit the air around him. He takes no damage, but you feel like you did something. He kind of.
He has like a shield.
Yeah, it feels like you kind of like you're cutting through like the. It's almost like the air
Like
around
you
him is
cut
like,
through his AC a little bit, maybe.
like you cut through what?
His AC a little bit.
I doubt it.
Yeah.
I'm wishful thinking right now.
Yeah, so it's almost like you cut through like this sort of gel or something that was in the air. He sort of moves off to the side, sort of shocked that you actually were able to get so close. Like, ooh, impressive.
Cool.
Then he sort of turns to you, turns to Vulcus. He's like, this is an awkward position for me to be in. Let's see.
It's a test.
Yes?
You have nothing to fear from me.
Oh, of course. Allow me to relocate. The ground around him suddenly becomes moist, and the earth
Ew.
turns to mud. Both of you get one quick opportunity attack.
Okay.
Oh shit!
20.
Okay, well that has to hit, obviously.
That is okay. So that's a D8.
Put something on that blow.
Oh, I can load up a Divine Smite on that bad boy.
Yeah, fucking hit him.
Can you? An opportunity
Yeah.
attack?
Yeah, you can do it after the hit.
Hang
Or
on,
on any hit.
actually, I think it's on a. Hang on, where is Divine Smite? It's on a. When you hit a creature
Yeah.
with a melee attack. Yep.
Yes, you
can
can.
spend one spell slot.
Yes, you definitely can.
Okay, so that I'm just gonna roll my standard damage. So that's 1d8 plus 4. Hang on. Just so I have it. No, plus 5 because my plus 1 hacks. So that's base damage.
Okay. What kind of damage is this? Radiant?
Radiant is the second one.
Okay.
This is just standard. That's axe damage.
Okay.
And then 2d8.
Yes.
Because I did not specify a spell slot above 1, I will just do 1.
Okay.
So 2d8. 1, 2.
Okay, so 9. The first attack has the same weird gelatinous feel. You get too close to him and it feels like you're cutting through the air. The second
and that's
one,
a crit, so everything is doubled.
yes, the second one, so the first one was 0. The second one, oh, doubled? Okay, cool. Second one, he's actually going to take half damage from.
Yeah.
For some reason, the radiant damage, well, which just doubled, so regular damage. It doesn't feel ineffective. It almost feels like... Almost
Like I hit him with a crit?
Yeah, it feels like hitting with a crit. Except it didn't feel like a crit. That's weird. Anyway, so it does hit him though, so he takes 9.
Okay.
The radiant damage kind of bleeds through this whatever like gelatinous shield that's around. You guys can't see. The ground around him sort of opens up, and he gets sucked into the floor really quick, and he immediately pops up over here, about 40, 50 feet away from you guys. About 50 actually. So he's over here. Does Cromwell? Yeah, Cromwell follows him because he's got that. So Cromwell has to follow him to retain disadvantage, right? Or advantage?
Yeah, but he theoretically only moves with me, so I have to chase him, I guess.
Okay, that's fair. Does Cromwell cast a spell on? Like, basically, why do you guys have advantage against this guy? Because Cromwell is following him, or because Cromwell casts a spell?
No, theoretically, it's because Cromwell is distracting him and like pecking at him.
Okay, so
yeah,
It
that was like,
proves as a
that was
distraction.
like a couple episodes in that we, I think, discussed that.
yeah, just double checking. So Cromwell did follow, right?
Can
Can you
on
make-
my turn he would follow, I guess, but
Okay, we'll just say since he made an escape move, he didn't follow. We'll just say that.
right.
So we'll just because it wouldn't make any sense for the bird to go, yeah, let me follow this guy escaping, unless you wish it to. We'll say that. We'll say that. Unless you wish for the bird to follow, he won't follow because this could prove advantageous at some point later. Might not be the best idea.
He'll stay with me.
Yeah, it might not be the best idea for him to follow now. So he'll just chill back here with you guys. So Aspar kind of moves away and he looks to Volk and says, "Oh, man of the faith, are you?"
You must have not heard of me. Oh, I guess I've been gone for a while.
You have been. Introductions would be in order, but I'm aware you are Volkus Snelia, and yes, I have heard of you. Heard of all of you, actually. He smiles to your group, and his eyes sort of dart over to Altera, and you feel him staring at you. And he kind of smiles.
Hi.
He sort of waves back at you, and he kind of winks.
Okay.
And then he looks back over to your group. But a fight is a fight, and it shall commence. He holds his hands out again. Both of you go ahead and do another dex saving throw. Okay, so you both fail. The earth, that like mushy earth, wraps around your guys' legs and holds you in place. You guys cannot move at all. Since if you were to succeed this, your movement speed is halved. Since you failed it, you are rooted in place. You need to make a strength save throw on your turn in order to get out of this. Otherwise, you're stuck there. After that, he sort leans down, one knee to the floor, and holds his hands, all 5 of his fingertips against the floor, looking at you guys, sort of in a position to run forward. He's not, but he's sort of just watching you guys, and he sort of just smiles. It's your turn to carry him.
Okay, I guess I'm strength saving throw.
That's gonna do it.
Cool. I am free.
Yeah, you break out. You're good.
Goddamn fucking dirt.
Will that cost us an action or no?
Nope.
Okay. Perfect.
Oh, it doesn't?
Nope, you're good.
I mean, so I can do stuff now, or
Yeah.
that's my action?
That's we'll count the basically as a bonus action to escape.
Okay, then since he's 50 feet away from me,
So,
guess
like,
I'll-
because you're not paralyzed, you can physically attack where you're standing, but it's basically a bonus action to escape this spell specifically. So you can still do your
Right.
regular actions. You're good. It wasn't like to the point where it's like up to your waist. It was more of an annoyance.
Yeah, I'm gonna move over here and shoot my crossbow at him.
Sure.
I get 2 attacks. 24, 26.
Okay, 26 will go.
Okay. 12 damage.
12 damage. Okay. So this will actually fire forward. You kind of catch him off guard. He didn't expect you to shoot an arrow at him. Whatever this thing is around him doesn't really protect him from your arrow. It actually it looks like it pierces past it. It doesn't dig into his skin. It kind of ricochets off his skin, but you can tell it hit him because his shoulder snaps back, and he kind of his hand releases from the floor. And he kind of looks over at you, shocked, and kind of he kind of pulls the falling back motion into a wave. He says, "Oh, Shao King." He'll take half damage from that, but regardless, you still hit him.
I smile and flick him off.
He kind of chuckles at that. Vulcus.
He's 60 feet away?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, 30 feet. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna use my...
Want to buy longer legs?
Well, no, I'm gonna strength save, or
But
strength...
you can move and then use Misty Step.
Yeah.
Well, I have to strength save out of...
Yep.
Oh, yeah, true.
How many bonus actions do you have?
Just one.
You get one per round.
Okay, so your bonus action is breaking out of this.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
So you're free.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna hold on Misty Step for a second. I am going to move my full distance to him,
Okay.
and then, I have a very intricate plan. Could you give me a charisma save, real quick?
Sure. Ow. 11?
That's not gonna do it.
Nope.
Okay, so all your attack rolls
Yeah.
for the next minute, you roll a d4 and subtract it,
Okay.
and all your saving throws, you're gonna roll a d4 and subtract it.
Oh, nice.
That's useful.
So that was an action. I cast Bane. For my second action,
Very cool.
I cast Hold Person.
Alrighty, that's a wisdom.
Yes, sir. Trying to beat 13.
20.
All right, you got it. I got 2 more chances on that Akarium.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
that.
if we can hit him, it's an auto crit.
Oh, yeah.
But we gotta hit him first.
Alrighty, and those are your 2 actions?
That's it.
Alrighty, he sort of pulls his hands off the ground. Says, interesting. Let us see. Ah, yes. Ponchokarium, impressive, sir. Gave you 5 turns to hit me, and you got me in 2.
Yep.
Honestly, kudos to you. Was not expecting that. You two are quite skilled.
Did we get a reward?
Yeah.
Fuck you. Let's go.
Oh, okay. Interesting. What should I?
Damn.
What should I do?
Alright.
Sorry, Karium gets into it. He gets into it.
Oh, that's fair. Let's see. As he's thinking, he suddenly disappears and appears directly behind you, Akarium. Says, oh, yes. How about, and he sort of grabs you by the shoulders. Go ahead and make Constitution saving throw.
Is he trying to grapple?
No, not trying to grapple. He sends this this weird force through your body. You're not sure what it is. It feels like it's shocking you, but you also feel this weird feeling. There's a strange feeling inside you, like your guts are getting mixed up. It just feels odd and very uncomfortable. Along with this really quick, potent, shocking sensation that's just kind of jolting from the point of touch. From that, you'll take 12 damage, and he will go ahead and move away from you. You are not necessarily paralyzed, but you're stunned and need to shake it off on your next turn as another one of your actions. He's
I have a question.
yes.
Can I use this on what he did to me?
Absorb elements.
I'll use that. So I capture some of the incoming energy,
Okay.
lessening the effect, resistance, so the start of my next turn. And I do 1d6 of the triggering type.
Very cool. Alrighty.
How is the effect lessened? Does he take less damage, or is he not stunned anymore?
Does it
I don't
just
know, it doesn't say.
lessening the effect and storing
It
it?
just says lessen
I
the
know
effect.
that's
Oh,
your
okay.
job.
That's annoying. Go ahead and take half damage from that then.
Okay.
Yeah, the the weird paralyzation effect is still intact. That is damage is the damage though. To Volcus, he's gonna kind of finger gun your way and make a dex saving throw real quick.
To dodge finger guns.
Yes,
Yeah,
you're
dodge the finger guns.
Dodging a single finger gun. Alrighty, nice.
Oh, I get my own bonus too of my aura, right? My +2 to all saving throws.
Do you?
I believe I do, because I'm not 10 feet away from Akarium, am I?
Oh yeah, you are. You're like
so
20.
he would get okay, yeah.
Yeah. So you're gonna you're fine. Regardless, you're fine. It meets it beats it, right? So even if it were 18, theoretically you still got it. You're good. Don't worry about it. You're gonna go ahead and take half damage from this though. So you take 8. Basically, this burst of lightning is going to fire out of his finger. He's pretty far off, so fortunately, you're able to kind of, how you dodge this, Mr. Roly-Poly, but you kind of, and you dodge most of it.
I mean, Valkus absorbs it on his shield because he's not very nimble.
That's very true. That's very true. Just dex saving throws is odd for you, but makes sense. Anyway, Akarium, you're up.
So what do I have to roll to get out of this thing?
Go ahead and Constitution. You're sort of trying to get through it. Oh yeah, you nailed it. You're good.
Sweet.
So you can move you can move full speed again. You just lose your action, but you have bonus actions.
I lose my action. Okay. How
Yeah.
far is he from me?
He's almost exactly 30 feet, so you can move to him.
Okay. Then I will. I only have bonus actions. Okay, I'm just gonna chill here then. Bonus action crossbow him
Go for it.
with Cromwell. Go Cromwell! Ah!
Get him. Crim Croms.
25.
It's a miss.
Okay.
I was confused for a second. I'm like, well, how does 9 equal 25? But yeah, that was the first throw. All right, and that's just the one.
Yeah. All I had was bonus action.
Okay. That'll be Volcus. You're up.
All right, so he keeps running away from me. How
Yes.
far is he?
30. It's about 40, 50 feet.
Hey, Spider-Man, you want to quit running away from me there, bud?
This is too fun though.
Yeah, acting like a little bunny.
All right, I am going to. Are you still paralyzed, Akarium?
No, he's good.
I'm good.
Okay. I am going to try and cast Hold Person again.
Okay.
So, -4 or minus a D4. You're trying to beat 13.
Trying to be 13.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 17.
Minus roll a D4.
Oh yeah, good point. 16.
God damn it. All right. Well, I got one more of that. So that's one action. Fuck yeah, because compelled duel. If you hit him, we're done. What do I want to do? I'm just gonna run full distance towards him,
Okay.
and then chuck a javelin.
Go for it. The fancy one, or the regular one.
Oh, I saw the fancy one.
Oh, you did. You're right.
So that's just a D20 plus 4.
Okay. Nope.
Yep.
Shame. You whiffed. No more javelin.
Shame.
That's my turn.
Shame. Alrighty. He kind of looks at both of you. You're not trying very hard, are you?
I mean, I thought this was a melee fight. Apparently, I was wrong.
No, who said that? You you assumed I would be engaging in melee combat with you?
I mean, your boss lady didn't seem like a bitch.
That's a
But
way.
apparently you are.
That's a way to put it. What do you think of your friends? Those who fight at distance, at range.
I mean, they're part of my crew. Every crew needs some range, but I mean, you know, it's not my fighting style.
Fair, fair. What you feel of them though? Do you disagree with the way that I fight, or the way that I'm?
Well, my ranged friends have an AC of 11, so kind of balances out.
That is true, isn't it? That is true.
Right.
Oh, it's very strange. I mean, if I had the armor and the skills to dodge blows, I would be up in the heat of it. But you run away like a scared
Like a coward.
little child.
Yes. Yes.
It's strange to me. We can barely hit you, but you stay away. You stay at distance.
Well, this is merely a test, friend. This is merely a test. Do you wish for me to engage in melee combat?
I look over to Kari.
Fuck yeah, let's do it.
I nod. At your leisure, sir.
All right, let's do it then. As you say. He very quickly kind of does that like step warp to Akarium. He is going to just fist. He's not wearing any armor or anything. He's just going to swing at you with his fist.
Okay. But does he have weapons?
No, no. He just
Okay,
he just,
He's a monk, dude. He's a freaking.
Okay, he's just punching me.
he's
Okay.
just going to punch you. 20.
I cast shield.
Okay, what's that bring you to?
It's been a
21.
23.
23. Okay.
24. 24.
24. Holy shit. Okay. So he goes to hit you once. Clearly nothing happens. Completely whiff-a-ronies. What's the math on that? 23, so that still misses, right? You're 24?
Yep.
Holy shit. Okay, both his attacks completely miss, unfortunately.
How does it feel?
So that doesn't work. Kinda, nice, friend, nice.
Hey, Spire, see how this works?
Yes.
See, he has really high dodging ability now, but he's in melee.
Impressive, impressive. He sort of takes a stance in front of Macarium. Well, have at it.
Okay, my turn now?
Yes.
Cool. I have Cromwell sweep in from the back. Go for some
Yeah.
booty pecking.
Okay.
If you delay, I can try hold person one more time.
Yeah, I'll delay. Go for it.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna cast hold person for the last level 2 spell slot that I have.
Alrighty.
At -4.
At -4. Okay.
Well, minus a d4.
Right, D4.
Oh, D4. Okay.
15.
13 minus a d4.
No, that was -2.
That
Yeah.
was with?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, well. Glad I wasted
Good
all
try.
those slots.
You tried. Hey, you tried.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna rush up to him for my second attack, and I'm gonna load up a Divine Smite.
To Cromwell.
Yeah.
Poor Cromwell.
And Cromwell's gonna ride my hacks into the back of his neck.
Okay.
Hammer style instead of hacks.
Alrighty.
With advantage. So that's 1,
Whiff.
and that's 2.
Whiff.
Whiff and whiff. Alright. Still got Divine Smite loaded up, though.
Alrighty.
Okay, I'll step in now.
Okay.
And going in for some swings.
Go for
Let me see. I'm trying to think of. All right, whatever. Let me just go. I have 2 attacks here. So first, all misses. Second, 26 hits.
Yep.
Let me just roll just in case I crit. Okay.
And
So
that's advantage on your first one, right?
Yes. That's a
Yeah,
bad
that was my first 2 attacks.
Yeah,
my
yeah.
main weapon, and now my bonus weapon attack.
No, I'm saying, no, Moses, you have advantage on all of these.
Yes.
I know. I've been
He
doing
rolled 6 times because he has advantage.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, okay. I was thinking, yeah, okay.
He has attacked
So
6
roll up,
times.
so- I don't know how you keep it straight.
Yep.
Magic.
So I hit once.
Hit once.
.12 slashing.
Alrighty. You swing into him, and he sort of does this. It makes contact, but he doesn't catch your blade necessarily, but he sort of almost catches it. He gets close to capturing your blade with his hands, actually, his bare hands. He misses, and you kind of you scratch against his shoulder down his side. It scratches. It cuts like very cleanly. Cuts the outfit he's wearing, but not his skin. He kind of looks at his hands, clearly missing, and looks down at your sword and looks back to you. He's like, "Whoops."
Okay, I'm going to action surge.
Okay.
And while he's kind of distracted by that, I kind of want to do like a. I'm gonna shoot some shadow into his eyes, like a gooey, goopy shadow to blind him.
Sure.
Nice.
So, how many slots does that take?
Shit, I wasn't even thinking about that.
One is fine.
I just forgot I had powers until right now.
Well, probably gonna get to use. I'm not gonna remind you.
It's a D20.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, they only took one slot. Okay. So you fought. Okay, he does not see this coming. So you roll one more 20 just in case. Roll one more. I just want to say. Ah, shit. Okay. Okay. So you swing down at him, and he goes to capture the blade, very cockily thinking he can capture it. He completely misses and kind of, oh shit. He looks down at the sword, kind of smiles at you like, oh well. While he is sort of making this display for you, you very seriously fire this shadowy junk into his face, and he's not even seen this, so he's totally unaware. Did not think you would be doing this at all, and you're able to actually blind him. This weird film sort of shoots out of your hand. It's kind of hard to see, but once it hits him, it's like this inky-looking goop that kind of wraps around his head and sort of snaps his head back, and he kind of holds his hand out like to steady himself, and then just kind of pauses for me. He's like, "What?"
Go.
All right, so he goes back to his turn, and he goes. He's kind of feeling around. All right. This is an interesting form of magic. Sort of looks over to Raluk. Are you familiar with this? He's sort of scratching his face, but his fingers are actually dragging through the shadow. Just completely around it. He's not pulling. He's trying to pull it off. It's not coming off at all. It's just sort of wrapped around his head, whatever this is. And she sort of tilts her head. Curious. Akarium, do you mind my asking what that is?
You want to talk about it right now?
I mean, Aspire kind of shrugs like, I don't mind waiting a moment. We're not busy.
Do you yield?
Do I yield? He immediately reaches for your throat when you say that. And he rolls... see, 22.
I cast shield.
God damn it. Okay.
Two can play that game.
Yeah. Will, with the shadow, he actually had disadvantage on that, and whiffs to the left. He completely misses.
Oh, he had disadvantage?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I have to cast shield then?
Well, that was with disadvantage.
Oh, the 20?
Yeah.
Okay.
He swings and completely misses. He just barely nicks up against like your cheek, barely. The force of his hand, the whipping past you, you feel like the air just rush by you real quick. You feel like if he were to grab you, that would have hurt. He slowly pulls his hand back. Well, shit. He sort of shrugs. I'll give you a moment to speak if she wishes to learn. I am curious myself.
Do you yield?
No, idiot. Stop asking.
Then it's my turn, is it not?
He sort of...
it's my turn, actually.
Well, Raluk, I guess we can wait until the end of this.
Yeah, you give us a fucking test. We're gonna finish our test.
Alright,
We're asking questions.
he sort of cocks his head to the side and breathes in. Alright. He sort of makes sort of like a fighting stance. Continue if you wish.
Okay. So I'm going to do like a really loud display of like some like swinging my sword around and looking cool, and all the while I'm gonna be creating like a pool of shadow beneath his feet that like little tendrils are reaching up and kind of attaching to him
Okay.
slowly.
Kind of hold him in place.
Yes.
Okay.
So that'll be my action. I guess the bonus action is attacking him
Yes.
with one swing.
Yes.
But yeah, for the shadowy thing, you roll that.
Okay. So that's a little too low to accomplish what you're trying to. He actually is able to sense it and kind of shift his feet very quickly, and he kind of shuffles to the left and the right and sort of turns his body, just completely flips 180, and he sort of tilts his head. What are you trying? Completely, you do grab at his ankles, but you're not. It's not able to hold him down or anything. He still has full range of movement.
Cool. Oops. Wrong click.
You're good. Okay.
Okay, that was my bonus swing.
Okay, and that bonus swing misses.
Cool.
All right, Valkus.
I'm done.
All right. So my blade has not made contact with this fool yet, correct?
Correct.
And I only hit him with the radiant damage.
Correct.
My blade has not touched.
Correct.
Okay. In Valkus's mind, he knows that he crit this motherfucker. And it didn't touch him.
Yes.
Which unnerves him a little bit. So he knows where he is, but there's something keeping him from it. So can I use my Magneto ways to try and push my axe through whatever is trying to block and swift, like, move it around?
Basically to assist your attack.
Assist my attack.
Go
That's
for it.
kind of my bread and butter.
Go for it, yeah. Basically, you're swinging harder than usual.
Exactly.
I'm fine with that. It's perfect.
Okay. So what do I do my attack roll first, or
yeah.
do I do like?
Well, I mean, if you miss, then you miss. Yeah. So basically, this is like this will function as a bonus action, and depending on how you roll, we'll see exactly what happens.
Okay.
So make your attack. No matter what, you're adding this magnetic force to it.
Okay. All right. So this is with advantage.
It's kind of like loading up a smite.
That'll hit.
That'll hit.
And that won't. Okay. So the first attack, that is, it's a D8 plus 5 damage with my Magneto powers. Tell me
Okay.
what to do. Am I rolling?
Roll for the Magneto powers, if you will.
Okay, just D20.
Just roll d20. Try to see what side of 20 we're landing on. Okay.
15.
Already. You rolled just enough to strike him. With the additional force that you're able to kind of push your blade, you're not really sure how to control this or what it really is. You just know that you can push your blade a bit further than you could before.
And I can feel the metal.
Yeah, exactly. You feel that metal. So you swing into this dude. He kind of leans back, pulling his arms in. So you swing, completely miss him, but are able to kind of turn the blade back in with your magnetic kind of pulse, which he does not see coming, and you strike him dead center, right in his middle abdomen.
Okay.
Yep.
Does it kind of? So it like pierces skin, right?
No.
No. Okay.
Does not pierce skin. Again, weirdly enough, his skin is not pierced, but you cut through his leather armor. Completely cut through it this time. You cut
Okay.
through that gel and the leather armor, but his skin is completely unscathed.
Okay, my second attack, I'd like to do the same thing, and now that I know that I've touched him, I would like to try and hit that blade at that exact same cut in the armor.
Okay.
So, like, dual strikes back to back, whack, whack.
Go for it. Whack him, whack him.
Alright, so attack
The
roll.
whack attack.
I'm gonna do it. 28, that 20.
Ooh, it's a crit! Okay, roll another 20. Just see. Let's get that super
another
crit.
20.
Ha!
No, not so much.
Wrong
and then do
side.
I need to roll another 20 for my Magneto powers?
You wish to use them again?
Yes.
Yeah,
to
go
go
for
to
it.
that exact.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Exact. Okay, yeah, go for it.
exact. Yep.
Okay, with
15
the
again.
exact same result. Okay, because you crit this time, your strike, you hit true. The thing is, he sees it coming and he thinks he can dodge it. You're not able to hit in the exact same spot. He kind of moves and you strike along his arm, Basically, along the entirety of his form, he kind of changes position rather than a fighting stance to a blocking stance. You strike him, and it just sort of like rips the leathers off his arm, which completely pulls like this is the same general area where actually Karim hit him earlier, and it completely like rips the leathers off of his arm entirely. You see that his skin isn't scratched in either location, which is strange, but you completely tore the leather off of him, and he kind of like scoots back, like shocked at you that you're able to like strike past whatever field he has around him.
Okay, and then I remember that my first attack technically had Divine Smite, but I'm past it, so I'm not going to worry about it.
Okay.
Because I forgot. So this is that strike, my 20.
Okay.
So doubled, so 24.
24, okay. So 24 on the last one hit for 11?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, you've done enough damage to unnerve him. He kind of takes another step back between the two of you. He's like, alright, this is definitely interesting, Mr. Volkis. Honestly, I am impressed, sir. I am impressed. May I ask what that was?
Natural skill, my friend.
Of course. Quite interesting. He then sort of smirks and takes a swing at you. This will be for 25. 25.
25? Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll do it.
Okay, so he very quickly does the same kind of just rapid, just snatch at your throat, except he actually makes contact this time. The air kind of booms when his arm just snaps out to grab you. He lifts your ass up. He completely picks you up off the ground. Go ahead and roll a strength saving throw real quick.
Strength saving throw.
Yeah. I will do the same. Oh,
not
shit!
Shit.
Okay, that's not good. Damn, that was your strong suit, too. Alrighty. So, he completely lifts you off the floor. He looks to Akarium and kind of smirks. I'm sorry. He, kind of
Is he
pulls...
still blinded, by the way?
Yeah, you can't see. He sort of swings you back, and he's going to swing you at Akarium. He sort of picks you up, flings you to the left, and then just like not bowls you at him, but kind of chucks you very, very hard at Akarium. Keep in mind, this dude is not very large, so this is kind of awkward looking. Akarium...
We already know he's a fucking spell dude.
Yeah, he's a spell dude, man. You nailed it.
Got some mystical.
You
fucking
nailed it,
powers.
man. He's a spell dude. Would 21 hit you, Akarium?
Yes.
Okay, so I am using Volkis as a blunt weapon against you. This choke out, it pulses this like lightning, similar to the one that Akarium received. So you're going to receive that damage plus the choking damage, which is 15, and then the lightning is going to be another 6, so 21 of that. And he just rams you against Akarium and sends you both kind of flying backwards about 15 feet, except Volkis, you roll another like 5 feet. Akarium is going to take, let's see, 12.
Cool.
Alright, and he kind of breathes out, goes in position again, and holds the pose for just a minute, and then he can't resist scratching at that dark again in his face. He's like, really though, what is this? It's quite interesting. Anyway, back to you.
Okay. I'm just gonna pop up like the ninjas. You like snap up from
Yeah.
the ground and just run back at him and swing. Actually, no. I'm not gonna run back at him. I'm just gonna pop up, pull the crossbow out, and fire at him twice.
Alright.
He's blind, right?
Yep.
Okay.
From what you can tell.
What does that do as far as debilitation?
He's not... You're not going to gain any advantage on this attack.
Okay, I still have Cromwell though, right?
Yes, you do. You have that advantage, yes.
Okay, I'll use that then. First crossbow,
I'm about to crush Cromwell. Yeah, that hits. I keep forgetting he's there. I need to squeeze that bird.
Alright, second attack.
Shit, boy.
Oh.
First one hits, second one crits. Damn.
Cool.
Is that where
That
all my
is-
luck is?
Apparently, I can't. I made this AC so damn high, and they are rolling in the high 20s every single time. This is almost as
There's three
high.
numbers that we can hit.
Yeah.
There's 3 numbers that we can hit.
It's literally
So first attack.
18, 19, or
20.
20, and they're rolling it every single time. That is
First
absurd.
attack is 11.
It's 3 out
second
of
attack.
20.
Second attack is 22. So total of 33.
Alright, he goes to grab both these arrows, but misses them completely. They whiff, so he does grab at them. When I say completely, I mean the arrow goes through, not through his hand, but through where his hand would have grabbed them. He just closes his hands at the wrong time.
Right.
But he would have caught these arrows, actually. Even though he's blinded, he still would have caught them.
The fuck? Alright.
It's just his timing was off, and he kind of tilts his head at that, clearly frustrated. Both the arrows strike him in the shoulders, and you actually see a little bit of blood from the arrow that crit.
Oh, so you bleed.
That's
That's good to know.
Yes. He kind of... Alright, sort of rolls his shoulder a bit, and gets back into his position. Doesn't really respond to that besides just breathing. Again, he gets back into position with one hand back, one hand forward. He sort of slowly tilts his body towards Volkus after you fire your arrows.
Cool.
So Volkus, you got thrown on your ass. You have enough move to get up and come back to him, but he just chucked you.
Okay. Okay. So basically, I can just run to him, right?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
You didn't fall that far.
Okay.
Even at
I'm
half
gonna
movement speed, you could get to him.
Okay, I'm gonna run to him. Shit. Dude, our game plan went out the window. Yeah, I don't have shit. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack. Standard attack. That's gonna crit fail.
Okay. You actually swing at him. He immediately responds. He grabs your wrist. He's able to grab your hacks and actually twist it out of your grip. So he's holding your hacks away from you in his right arm, completely extended out, with his left arm in front, kind of holding you back. So he now has your hacks.
Interesting. Have you ever seen the movie Blade?
Not in a
Where
while.
it slices your fingers off.
Not in a while.
Alright, I am going to use my second action, and I'm gonna pop. I'm gonna lay hands on myself for 20.
All right.
Oh, and as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Abjure Enemy on this guy.
Okay, what's that do?
Oh, that's an action. Never mind. I thought that was a bonus action.
Nope. As
Next
an
turn.
action.
I'm gonna try and fear this motherfucker.
I'll pretend I didn't read that. Alrighty. On his turn, he spins the hacks in one hand, and with the one hand, throws it directly up into the air and actually sticks into the ceiling.
Oh, nice. I wish I had Magneto powers right now.
Raluk sort of, you hear a grunt and go, "Spare," and he kind of smirks, "Sorry, madam," and gets back into position to strike you. This time he breathes in again, sort of crouches down, says, all right. I'd like to end this in 2 turns. I was going to say 1, but you two are honestly impressing me. So we have that. He very quickly dashes at Volkus, makes an attack, and they'll hit 40, 20.
Do you still have disadvantage?
Disadvantage now.
Aren't you still blinded?
Yeah, that doesn't give him disadvantage.
Oh.
He's got that crazy.
See with his monk eyes.
Yeah.
Voodoo.
Yeah.
Daredevil shit.
The shadow's actually starting to fade a bit. He can kind of see. You can kind of see his eyes, but it's through a haze. The shadow's starting to kind of fade. He makes another grab at your armor with he crosses both his hands and he goes to grab your armor, your chest armor. And let's see, 20. God, what was that? 25.
Yeah, anything over 20 is going to hit.
Oh, anything over 20 is good. Okay, cool. Never mind. All right, so he grabs you, and he's actually going to go ahead and strength save throw again, real quick.
Strength save throw.
Yep, don't roll a 1 again, please. I don't want you to be a bowling ball. Okay. 15's good. And, oh, I have the minus.
You still do have the minus. Yes.
Okay, well, you win. All right, so he's not going to throw your ass. What he's going to do is he's going to headbutt you. So he went to try to...
Dwarfs are immune to headbutts.
He went to try to throw you, but you were actually able to catch his hands in time, so he wasn't able to just chuck your ass. You got the feeling, though, that if he were able to have his way, things might not have been good for you.
He had his way once.
Yes.
Well,
let's not do that again. So he's going to headbutt you, and you're going to take, let's see, 13 damage from that. Unless you have a 4 head proficiency.
I mean, have you ever seen my helmet?
I have, but...
It's got a giant axe head on it.
Yeah, he goes around that part. So he sort of pushes you off to the side, and with this pushes you away to the point where you don't get an opportunity attack. And he's gonna run to Akarium, and he's gonna make an attack against you. See, that is not very good. There we go. Alrighty, so that is it's a crit, 27, I think.
Okay.
28. Yeah, 28. Okay. Yes?
You do have the -4 on attacks as well.
Yes, this did crit.
Oh,
though.
it is a crit.
It did crit, though. So, I mean, I could roll that, so 28 would be 27.
Crit is an automatic hit.
I know. So, that's going to hit. He is actually rushing from Vulcus to you in an uppercut. He's going to stick you just right in the chin, and you're going to take... holy shit, seriously? Yeah, apparently. 36.
Well, I'm dead.
Wait, seriously?
Yep.
Oh shit, you are. Okay. So he doesn't necessarily like flash step to you, but he kind of does. As he pushes Vulcus away, he takes a step and sort of does the same thing the other guy did, where he reappears directly in front of you. His fist is literally an inch away from your chin as he appears, and that same like thunder crack just hits you in the face. You go flying back. You get tossed back like 10-15 feet and just slide in the dirt. You are knocked the hell out. And he very quickly whips back around and turns to Vulcus. Says, 1.
Alright. It's my turn, right?
Yes. Was not expecting that to crit.
Alright, I'm gonna use my first action. I'm gonna use the remaining 10 points of laying on hands.
Okay.
And then I am going to...
All your shield spells. Just don't get one shot.
Yeah, that's my goal.
Oh, it was my turn, by the way.
Hmm?
I'll death save.
Oh, yeah, death save, sorry.
Oh. Further into the dock we go. Alright, yeah. I'm gonna run up to him.
Mm-hmm.
And... Actually, no, I'm gonna stay here.
Okay.
And fully knowing that because my character doesn't know I have 2 spell slots for my heroic power of Magneto.
Okay.
I'm gonna extend my hand to the roof
Okay.
and hope I roll a fucking crit 20.
That's fine. I'm fine with that.
Is that allowable?
Go for it, dude. Your character doesn't know you have 2 spell slots. That's fair. You feel drained of whatever that power is, but yeah, spell slots are not canon, so it's like, I'm going to cast that twice.
Yeah, I mean, might as well.
Yeah, you're good. Go for it.
I'll let him come to me.
If you crit, I might allow it. We'll see. Wow.
Almost.
Okay. Obviously no, but
It wiggles a little bit.
it wiggles a little bit. You don't notice that though. A little bit of the ceiling comes down with it. Just a little bit of dirt and rock.
Valkus knows.
In his heart of hearts.
And it's heart of hearts.
Alrighty. You gonna do anything else?
That's my 2 actions.
What was your first?
Well,
Oh
I guess
shit, that
that's
was
a
your.
bonus
Yo,
action,
yeah,
right?
you're right. You healed. I forgot about that.
Well, does that? Yeah, does. Are the power? No, the powers are bonus action, right?
Depending on how your character is situated. So if you're like a mage, it's a bonus action. Otherwise, it's like a main. It's an action.
Works for me.
So
That's
yeah.
what I
So
thought.
you guys, it's an action. For mages, it's a bonus action because that's just fair. If they only cast their weird shit and that's all they got, that would suck. So
Works for me.
yeah, because you guys have a million actions. Just tacking it on is fair. They only have one, which is unfortunate.
Truth. Actually, no. I'm gonna cast my bonus action. Oh no, it's a fucking action. Never mind. Okay, go.
Yeah, it is. Anyway, so he sort of does that same flash step to you. He's going to swing. Don't get a crit this time. 20. It beats it, right?
Yeah, I am it.
Oh wait though. How long does this thing last?
It is, I believe, a minute.
Okay.
Are we 10 deep?
No, we're definitely not 10 deep. Definitely not. All right, so well, it doesn't matter if it's 20. We're not rolling any amount. We'll bring it under. So it's actually 16. He misses. So he swings with all of his
That's fair.
might. Yeah, he swings all of his might right past your head, and you feel wind just surge past you to the point where your beard whips up past with his hand. Your body's kind of turned a bit. He then swings with his other fist at you. The second one, lo and behold, will also miss. So
Yeah.
with his second, he swings up to uppercut you, completely misses. The second one, he's going for your center mass, Mr. Shield. He rams your shield, and it just rings out. You actually get pushed back 5 feet.
Perfect.
You don't take any damage, but you get pushed back.
That's all I
And
wanted.
yeah, so you're actually good. And he kind of pulls his fist back.
As soon as I stop going backwards, I say 2.
He's looking at his fist, which is steaming. The darkness has faded from his eyes. You notice that it's all gone now. He's looking at his fist, and there's steam coming from his knuckles. He looks at you and smirks. He says, 2. Well, he sort of holds his hands out, looks to Rakul. I believe we are done here. He goes over to help up Akarium. Says, believe we should assist our friend. Yes, Valkus?
Yeah, I run over and cast Cure Wounds on Akarian.
So you yielded? You little bitch.
No, nobody yielded.
You did.
No,
Did you hear me say I yield?
he didn't yield.
There's a mutual understanding of combat prowess.
He said 2, and he didn't get you in 2. He missed. So, I technically yielded. So, you guys may leave the battlefield, and last up is going to be...
Alright, you're healed. You're back up.
How much did I drink? What the fuck?
I'm imagining like a cartoon-esque head welt, but like on his jaw. So he's got like a freaking
I
J-Lit
spit out,
chin
I
right
spit
now.
out a tooth.
Yeah.
Those grow back.
Freaking
don't
30,
worry.
36 damage from a fucking punch. It's fantastic.
Raluk's men help clear the battlefield. She slowly steps forward and motions for Kerrigan to join her. Alrighty. She roll initiative, and she rolls initiative.
Hey, Akarium,
So,
how many rounds?
what? Alright, am I looking the right direction?
Yeah. I grabbed the back of his head and pointed towards you.
I 3 fingers.
3?
What?
She rolled a 0? Oh.
I like it. I don't know. Our boy Kerrigan seems pretty, confident.
Very
if those
confident.
if those fucking demigods were her subordinates, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Alright, she kind of looks up at the... Oh, sorry, a moment. Aspire? It's like, oh, right, ma'am, right. He sort of walks back onto the field, crouches down.
the hacks.
Yeah. He sort of like, you kind of hear like a click, and he jumps up. The ground doesn't necessarily break under him, but you feel that he applied a massive amount of force to the ground under him. He jumps, and this ceiling is like 50 feet up. He jumps all the way up, grabs your hacks, kind of, he's like hanging from it for a moment, and it kind of...
Well, it's a little bit loose.
It's a little loose.
Because it wiggled a little bit.
Yeah, because you wiggled a little bit. He hangs from it for a second, and then it kind of clicks out of place, and then he sort of rolls midair to not destroy his knees on landing, and he lands right proper, walks on over to Vulcus, and hands you back your hacks. Sorry, friend.
I extend the hand, and I say, that was a fine bout. But I shall remember that.
Indeed, indeed. He turns... Miss, the floor is yours. She turns to Kerrigan. So, I am told that you're a druid, friend.
Indeed.
Which path have you chosen for yourself?
Well, seeing as we're about to fight,
I guess I'll see, won't I?
fuck you.
Can I roll a perception check to see if Chaz is in the room watching this?
Oh, he is.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask that.
He's in the corner? Okay, so before you guys start, Chaz is in the back corner just like hyped as shit. He is so excited to see two druids fight, it's not even funny. He is shaking in the corner, just like, oh man! He's very excited. He's about to just lose his mind. Good point. Beat me to it. Beat me to it. She kind of taps her staff on the ground, does a kind of a pose. You kind of feel magic welling around her, but she doesn't really do anything, and that'll actually be her turn.
Interesting. Interesting indeed. Let's just try... yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna kinda, you're gonna see me do like a little, you know, as if I'm gonna cast a spell. And you're not gonna hear or say anything. Actually, I need a DC check of... Fuck, where is it? You have to do a... Can I get a wisdom perception check from you?
Perception? Sure.
Yeah.
Wisdom? Right? Okay. 20...
Or just like straight up a perception check.
26.
Alright, above you is a 20-foot gelatinous cube falling towards you.
Oh, shit.
Good luck with that.
Okay.
So you can do a, what is it?
A gelatinous cube?
Yeah, gelatinous cube. And I need a dexterity saving throw from you, since you
Oh.
actually spotted it.
Because you, did you summon something?
Oh, I conjured that bitch right over
Conjured
your
something. Okay, I like that. Alright, dex saving throw. She kind of smirks at that, and, let's see. You're just dropping it on her?
Yup.
Okay, she rolls a 15.
Okay, so you have two options here.
Okay.
On a successful with the save, the creature can choose to be pushed 5 feet back or to the side of the cube. Or you can choose not to be pushed back.
I'm just gonna move 5 feet to like the left so it doesn't land on top of me, because that sounds gross.
Okay. So the creature lands here, correct? Right there?
Basically, right there, yeah. Because it's its own thing, go ahead and roll a initiative for it.
16.
16, okay. We'll just go with that.
Alright, that's cool. Yeah.
Does he
you
have-
go next round. I'm cool with that.
Does he have a name?
No. Nope.
His name is Flubber.
You shall not name him. He has no name.
I yell, his name is Flubber.
You can't yell shit. You're unconscious.
I healed him.
I will say there was a surprising lack of cheering on from the crowd
Right?
during during our bout. I thought it was a little
Boo!
unnerving. I mean, I thought we did a pretty good job of cheering on our teammates.
Yeah, they were pretty quiet.
I freaking poisoned the guy before you started. What do you want?
By accident.
What?
I mean, you didn't have to hit the one person they were fighting.
Just because it's wild doesn't mean it's an accident.
That is exactly the meaning.
Oh, what do you call it? Accidental fires? No, they're called wildfires, Aaron.
It was a calculated accident.
Yeah, calculated accident.
That's my turn.
All
by the
right.
way.
So she sort of slowly turns to this thing, and looks back to you. Summoning an aid, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. I do not wish to harm the creature, so I won't. She's gonna go ahead and just leave it alone and run to you. It can go ahead and have an attack on me.
Yeah. 20 plus 4.
You said +4?
Yeah, 16.
Nope.
Cool beans. Cool beans.
Negative. So she's gonna run at you. She's gonna actually, the staff that she was running with, she actually puts it on her back, where it has a little sheath. She's going to run at you with the same kind of attack that Aspire did, the kind of uppercut, and that's going to be 21.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, so that's going to hit you for 17. All right, so she runs at you. She kind of sticks you in the gut with that. She grabs your cloak. Go ahead and do a strength saving throw.
Not my best.
Okay. All right, she got a 14. So she's going to throw you towards your goo boy, just like 10 feet. And after she throws you, she's going to hold her hands up in the air and then just like swipe them down. And suddenly a beam of light erupts from the heavens and just strikes you. Alright, so go ahead and Constitution saving throw that. Okay, wow. 2d10s of radiant damage? Oh, you're good. 8. Rolled a right solid 1. She kind of whips to you and just kind of sits there, and she's still in her pose, just as composed as Mr. Spire, waiting for your turn.
Interesting. First off, I can't move my little boy,
Oh,
but I would like him to just put him like red on you, and you're gonna once again try and. I need a dexterity saving.
Dex?
Wait, where is it?
Oh.
Yeah, dexterity saving throw.
Dex. Okay. Boop-a-doop. 13.
Nope.
Okay. What happens?
You are now engulfed in a huge gelatinous cube.
Ew.
Yeah, and you're gonna take 3d6 acid damage.
Ooh, nice.
And you can no longer breathe.
Oh, all
my
right.
God, it's the blob.
So that's 12 damage.
Okay.
Let's see, how else is this gonna work? At the end of your turn, you can do a strength check to get out.
Okay. Well, it's not her turn, so
And yeah, I don't know how long you can hold your breath.
that's a good question.
Yeah, but it's cool. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna heal myself up real quick for the rest of my turn.
Okay.
I'm
And
gonna
on your
throw
turn,
a,
you're just healing.
Yeah, because I don't know how I can hurt you if you're inside the middle of a cube. You know.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Once you reach
I'm
in, that's
obviously
gonna
going
hurt
to
you.
step outside of Moonbeam,
Yes.
and yeah, I don't remember which one of these heals the most, so I'm gonna link them all.
Sounds like a
That doesn't
plan.
heal anything. That's 1d8, and that is 1. So I'm actually gonna do both Cure Wounds and Healing Word.
Okay. So the Moonbeam was there.
1d8 plus 4, so that's 11.
Okay. Square ass Moonbeam.
And then it's 1d4. So 6.
Alrighty.
That's my turn.
All right. I have to do a strength saving throw, right?
You have to give me a strength saving throw, yes.
Alrighty. Let's see. 20.
Yeah, it does it.
Okay. So what happens? Do I just break out?
That's your turn. can use its turn to make a strength check to break DC 12. On a success, the creature escapes and enters a space of its choice within 5 feet of the cube.
Okay, bye. What's the cube do? He's just there?
He's just sitting there right now.
Okay, he takes no damage from that?
Nope. An engulfed creature can try to escape by taking action and make a DC 12 strength check. On a success, the creature escapes and enters a space of its choice within 5 feet.
That is super weird. Okay. And is that my whole... Do I get bonus actions or anything, or is that it?
Yeah, it says it makes an action, so yeah, if you have bonus actions.
Oh, okay. She sort of turns to you and cocks her to the side of... sort of confusion? What are you trying to do exactly?
I don't know.
Interesting. I hope you're not using this creature in an exploitative way.
I am the creature. The creature is me. We are one.
So you exploit yourself. Interesting. Well, all the same, she sort of rushes to you for a second flurry of attacks. Oh, shit, boy, that's a crit. I'm gonna roll again. Don't even need to or anything. So her one attack is going to be the crit. It's gonna hit for... Let's see. That. Okay. 22.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt.
No. 22. That's it.
I can see you counting.
I didn't.
over there.
Yeah, I didn't roll very well. It's just 22. I got a 1, and then a 2, and then a bigger number.
At least it wasn't 1 1 1 1 1 1.
Yeah, well, at least the 1 1 1 1 had a +5. That kind of balances out. It was 10. It was the absolute lowest you could have possibly rolled, but that's still good. So she rushes to you and just a flurry of fists just sticks you like crazy. After she goes back to her pose and kind of waits for your next attack, but also is kind of anticipating this blob. So she kind of is looking at both of you, not really sure what your next move is.
Okay.
She's honestly not. You can tell with their like positioning and how she's like attacking you, and she's trying to play defensively. She's not sure what you're trying to do exactly. She expected you to turn to an animal or cast some spells. You just dropped a blob on her ass. She's kind of confused.
Yeah, I know.
And then in the corner, Chaz is like, "Oh man, this is great."
So Blob's gonna move up right behind her.
Okay.
Forcing advantage.
Do it again. Okay.
Nope. And he's gonna take a swing at you, kind of like jiggle like Jello and slap you.
Oh boy.
D20 plus 4, so 17.
That's a miss.
All right, that is his turn. On my turn, I am going to turn into a giant boa constrictor
Okay.
and instantly grapple you.
Alrighty. Is that a saving throw of any type, or
Yeah, you can choose either strength or dexterity.
we'll do dexterity? That is 18.
Yeah, it beats it.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Alrighty. So you're Snake Boy now?
Mm-hmm.
God bless. I can't grapple a snake.
Yes, you can.
Watch me try. So she sort of does a weird pose, slaps her hands to the floor, and then quickly raises her arms up. These roots immediately just fly out of the floor. They just strike out really, really quickly. They grab onto your snaky body. Go ahead and dex save throw to see if you will be grabbed or not.
I don't know what this would be added. Oh, this would be plus 2, I think.
Alright.
So D20 plus 2.
Okay.
11.
That's a fail. So you are boa constricted. Sorry. I couldn't help it. I know. Anyway, you are constricted. You'll take... Not very much. Very little. 5 damage. You take 5 damage. You are kind of just stuck there. She's going to move herself... I don't like Blob Boy. Okay, so he's here to kind of have me... Oh, wait, she can't move. Because he'll get an opportunity attack. She don't give a shit. She's going to do a backflip over that guy. He gets an opportunity attack. Go for it.
No.
Nope. And she is going to stand near the moonbeam, kind of focus, and slowly drag it toward you, but it's not going to reach you. It gets very close, though. And she's moving it around Mr. So she's focusing on moving the moonbeam toward you. Gel's turn. Gel boy. Alright, he's gonna jump at her.
Oh yeah, dude, full engulfment.
Okay, that's
37 throw.
Bam. 18.
Yeah, she's good.
Alright.
And then I'm going to dispel magic on Raluk.
Okay, so choose a creature.
Well, magical effect. I don't know if I have to choose like the spell. I'm choosing. That's what I'm trying to get rid of is Moonbeam.
Choose one creature, object, or magical effect. Any spell third or lower ends immediately. Okay.
Okay, so Moonbeam's gone.
Moonbeam's gone. Bye, Moonbeam. Okay, so you snaked at me, and my Moonbeam's gone.
And as my bonus action, I'm going to try to escape.
Go for it.
So strength of 19 would be, I don't know.
Just roll d20.
What would 19 do?
Just roll
I'll just
d20.
change my strength to 19 real quick.
Yeah.
So plus 4. D20
Yeah.
plus
Yeah.
4.
No, actually.
Not gonna do it.
Interesting. That's a shame. So you're stuck and you are further constricted. As a boa, you're gonna take 2 damage. I got them dots, baby. Are you done wiggling?
Yeah. That's
All right. She's going to move around your jelly boy again. So go ahead and attack her with gels. Wiggle at her. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Is that plus? What was it? Plus 4?
Yeah.
That's a
that's
miss.
fine.
Okay, that's a miss. I feel weird punching a snake. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how I feel about this.
Do it.
I mean, she's standing over you. Oh my god, this is incredibly awkward.
Actually, stomp on it. That's better.
Do I want to step on him though? He's in snake form. This is weird. I'm honestly not sure how to like deal with this. You're just kind of stuck to the floor. I want to cast magic, but do I just start beating you with my stick?
Yes, do it.
Okay. She draws her stick and she goes to swing at you. I have advantage obviously because you're pinned. This is super weird. 18.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, because it's so strange. Okay, she's gonna whack Snake Boy for 15,
All right.
and then she'll swing at him again. 17 hits.
Yeah.
Okay, that'll hit for 13.
All right.
All right, Jelly Boy, go.
Yeah, same thing.
All right, it's strength, right?
Dexterity.
Dex. 11.
Engulfed.
Yummy. All right, your turn. Oh wait, I take damage first.
Let's see. Yeah, you take 3d6.
5, 11, 12.
So 12 damages.
Nice.
And I'm gonna, for my action, I'm gonna try and break out.
All right. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
So strength plus 4.
Oh shit!
I think I broke out.
The binds are broken. You are free,
Yerp.
Mr. Snakes. You are free.
And I'm going to ready an action.
Okay.
That'll be my turn.
All right. She is going to try to escape.
Picture the snake is like coiled up, ready to strike.
Okay. Honestly, I've been picturing you just laid completely out as a snake, just flat and pinned to the floor, and it's incredibly awkward because I don't know how to attack you without making this look really stupid. I think no matter what, it's gonna
It's not
look...
like a small snake. It's like
You're a big ass snake, but still, beating a snake with a stick is incredibly silly. Even if it's a large snake, it just seems very odd. Anyway, so that is going to happen, and she's going to try to escape. 15? Does that escape?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, she's stuck.
Nope. Alright, so at the start of her turn, you are going to take 66 damage.
Holy
this
shit.
One I will roll all together for you.
Please, thank you.
If she rolls all fucking ones,
Then
I'm
I'll
re-rolling.
let you roll individually. You're good.
So you're going to take 23 acid damage.
Ow! That's a lot. Holy crap.
Yep.
Okay. Well. She's a...
Once again, Snake Boy is just readying his action. He's waiting for something to happen, then it's going to trigger something else.
Okay, well, it's tech... Oh, it's my turn again then, right?
Yerp.
Because technically it would have been Jelly's turn, but he has me constricted.
Well, that is. Oh yeah, he can't like hit you with.
No,
the
he
cube.
can't, 'cause
that's the damage.
That is the damage, yeah. And then you're just still constricted?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna try to escape again. Damn. 20?
Yeah, it does it.
Okay, so I'm gonna... Oh, get out!
As you break out,
Okay.
I pounce at you and try and constrict you. So I'm gonna need a either dexterity or strength check.
Man, these trap cards. These trap cards. Oh, shit. That's a 24.
Yeah, it does it.
Okay. So you just fling at me and I just, like, smack you back down?
Or I just avoid you. You avoid me.
Yeah, we're two ships passing in the night. Okay, this is getting really awkward. She's not really feeling Mr. Gels anymore. I don't want to kill it, but she doesn't really wish to fight him anymore. So she's going to kind of put her hand towards the gels. He'll need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Sure. Sure, you want to make it a Constitution saving throw?
Yeah?
Alright. So let's see. D20 plus 5.
Oh boy. Oh.
12.
Okay, well it whiffed. Plus 5 though, shit. That's a constituted gel. With this, she holds her hand out at the jelly, and this thunderous force crashes into it and just flings this dude back 30 feet. He's going to take some damage. Won't be very much. 8.
Okay.
So jelly takes 8 damage.
So once more, I'm gonna need a DC check from you.
Okay. 24.
You're rolling really high today.
I
huh?
know, right? It's a 19, so...
Actually, it's his turn. It's Jelly Boy's turn first.
Yeah.
So he's gonna run right up to you. Okay, so that's him.
Well, I thought that's what you were doing. The constriction
yeah,
thing.
we can call it that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna need another DC check from you, dexterity wise.
Okay. That is 17.
That does it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Are you just trying to pin
I mean,
her down?
You're rolling like extremely fucking well.
Are you just trying to pin her down?
Yep.
The CC plan?
Yep.
Okay. She kind of has an annoyed look on her face. I really want to punch you, but you're a snake, and it's just weird. It's just weird. Okay. Seeing as can you constrict a constrictor is the question. Because I can't imagine me like vine gripping a jelly cube and it's staying gripped. I imagine it just like seeping through.
Yeah. I mean, it's a cube.
It's a
So
cube.
Gelatinous gel.
It's a gelatinous cube. Like I for some reason just imagine it going like, nah, I don't want to be in there anymore, and just kind of like continuing. I don't know. I don't know the lore of Jello cubes. Unfortunately, I should probably look that up. Anyway, she's gonna ignore Mr. Jello cubes again. She's gonna go ahead and drop a moonbeam directly on top of you. No, first she's going to attack you. Sorry. Let's see. Let's gonna go ahead and 16.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Alright, she's going to add a thunderous force to this attack. It's going to hit for 23. Okay, then she drops a moonbeam on you. So that's Constitution.
Alright.
Crit chicken!
I know, right? Good chicken for the win.
Constitution saving throw.
Yarp.
Fuck am I don't know what a 12 is, so we're gonna
Yo.
just roll with it.
Kerrigan, turn into a kraken.
Nah, snakes
Well,
are
I
really
mean,
friendly.
we'll see, won't we?
I don't think you can do that now. That'd be a little ridiculous.
Why not? So D20 plus 1.
Yo,
13.
Kerrigan, turn into a gelatinous cube.
You'll never know which is which.
Dueling cubes.
Okay, you take the full damage. That's 2d10s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you're gonna go ahead and take 15.
Well, that's gonna kill me.
Oh my god, finally. Holy shit. So how much health does this freaking snake have? How much bleed over was that?
Quite a bit. Not
Oh.
doing so hot.
Oh, okay.
Not doing so hot.
What are you at?
9.
9? Okay. Let me guess. Jelly guy is gonna try to contain me?
Well, it's whose turn? Is it his turn?
Yes, Jelly Boy. I'm already rolling as the thing. I'm already ready.
Yeah,
Okay.
might as fucking well.
Alright, might as well. 17.
Yeah, he's good.
Okay. Jesus, this thing is ridiculous.
And then as you're focused on Jelly Boy, you're going to hear a roar behind you.
Yep.
I mean, I'm talking like ear-pettering roar, and is a silver dragon wormling.
Oh my god.
Yeah, fucker. you can't keep rolling this high for forever. That's just statistically improbable. And I'm gonna need a Constitution saving throw from you, bud.
Okay. 12.
All right. Game over. You're paralyzed for 1 minute.
Okay.
So I'm gonna walk up and put my claws on your throat and ask in, hopefully you can understand Draconic, if you yield.
She smirks and says, back in Draconic, I yield.
All right, fight over.
Alright, can you displace the paralyzation, or someone else need to do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you still in your dragon form?
Yep.
Okay. She pats you on the head. That was a very good fight. Very good fight. Was not expecting, she looks at the jelly. Looks back to you. All of that? Honestly expecting something different, but, I enjoyed my time. I see you chose a very particular class of druid. I can definitely respect that.
Ah, just nod. Oh yeah, you speak Draconic, so we're good.
Yeah, we're good.
Twas a good battle.
Indeed. Well, I am most...
Hey.
Yes?
Hey, Chaz, Kerrigan looks sweaty, man. You got a towel for him?
Oh, dude, you bet, man, you bet.
Yeah, man.
Did he take a step forward? Did she take a step forward?
Hmm?
Did he take a step towards me?
Chaz? Oh, he's got his towel ready, dude. He's coming.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a Constitution saving throw from him.
Okay, here it comes.
Uh-oh.
He rolled a 6.
Yeah, he's
Plus 2 from me.
he is paralyzed as fuck.
Okay, he looks so eager to, like, I don't even know what he's trying to do. He just wants to touch you because you're a dragon.
He is frozen in time, and I'm gonna walk away.
He'll hold this moment forever.
Walk right over to Valkus, and just sit right in front of him, just glaring daggers.
All
What,
right.
man? You look
Like
You
an
look
open
tired.
challenge of let's go right now or shut the fuck up.
you look tired, man. Dude, Chaz, he's a fan, man.
You don't want a fan club?
Yeah. You're only here because of your fans, brother.
Brother.
I take a deep breath.
All you Hulkamaniacs out. You're all you Hulkamaniacs
As
out
if I'm
there.
about to attack.
You're about to attack me?
Yup.
Are you gonna attack me?
Unless you start backing down on this whole Chazmania.
Chazmania.
Listen here, brothers, it's Chazmania. All you Chazmaniacs out there.
You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and attack Jordan.
You come next. I cast anti-paralyze on Chaz.
No, you don't have any spellcasting left, Jordan. Yeah, I'm
I
gonna.
say, Chaz, get on over here, brother. Let's give our boy character.
All right, yeah. Raluk kind of comes in. She's like, "All right, boys. All right, boys."
Yeah, I'm out of spells.
It was well fought by all of you. Truly. We were not expecting no insults to anyone, of course. We weren't expecting any of you to succeed. None of us were trying to kill you or anything. And well, not.
Yeah, so your demigods have to go back to like the 7th plane of hell. Or
No.
are they just chilling here?
They were not trying to hurt you.
Oh, no, I got that. I'm just
Yes.
saying they're a little bit off.
Aspire is interesting, I will say. I don't know what you said to him. I couldn't quite hear it, but he. Yes. Well, I'm sure you both saw and felt what he is. He recently joined our ranks, actually. He falls in line with the same way that we all think, and believes that the dwarven people should be brought back to their once proud race. He does not agree with the perversion of...
Wait, he's a dwarf?
Hmm?
Aspire's a dwarf?
No, he's not.
Oh.
Human. We believe. Not sure.
Is he the one who winked at me, or is he the other one?
He's the one that winked at you, yes.
Okay.
Aaron, did your character speak Draconic by any chance?
Do not believe so. Let me check.
Wait,
no.
Can they communicate telepathically? Right?
Who can?
No.
Dragons?
I don't know. I can't
Can
turn
we
into a
make
fucking
that?
dragon.
Can we make that canon?
If you know you're reaching out to another dragon, yes, you can.
Oh, what if I'm reaching out to another person?
No, you're not. You're
I
not like a
wanna
real.
focus all my. Yeah, I'm not a real dragon.
Well,
All right, I'm gonna.
what are you
turn
trying to do?
back in. I want Icarium to use his telescope thing.
you could kind of motion to it.
Yeah, remember your little telescope thing, Icarium? I'm just gonna like tap it with the claw.
Okay, I hold it
Kinda
out.
like nudge over towards this SPR. There's no way these are normal human beings.
Okay, I look towards the tenants.
Both of them are
Yeah, sure.
okay.
So you're whipping out your massive spyglass.
Yep.
And boom.
As she's talking, she's basically letting you guys know that you can rest and you're good. Take the time that you need because you guys are ready to head out. Basically, she believes you guys can definitely take on this task. And as she's saying that, you look over to Ventus and Aspire. Ventus does seem to be a regular person. There's magic emanating from him. You see sort of like a white force with like hints of like orange kind of emanating from him. Nothing that looks too weird because you've already looked at a few people and you notice like color and whatnot that kind of emanates from them. This guy just seems to be a dude. Whatever you're seeing, whether it be his soul state or his magic or something, it doesn't seem to be completely out of whack. Aspire, on the other hand, you're not sure what you see necessarily. As we stated before, if you're not looking at a person or something with a soul, you see pitch black nothingness. You see absolutely nothing. You look at him, and you see this radiant blue, swirling light. It is incredibly strong. It's almost hard to look directly at. You feel... It doesn't feel bad. Looking at it is almost nice, actually. Like, the more you gaze into this light, this force, whatever it is, you feel this, almost not love, but you almost kind of feel like a song in a way. This really nice, calming, almost whale-like, you know, like the something like a humming song.
Yeah.
One of those. Except nicer sounding. It's not a meme whale. It's like a nicer sound. What was that?
Nothing.
Did you get that for us, babe? Started to. I heard something.
Shush.
I heard something. Anyway, so looking at it, you hear the sound. No one else hears the sound. Only you hear this. And you less hear it, more so feel it inside you, which is interesting. If you wish to keep looking at him, you can do what you will.
No, I just say, well, that was definitely something.
All right. As you pull the spyglass down from him, he's looking directly at you and actually smiling at you.
I kind of give him a confused look and just nod.
He nods back at you. After he nods to you, he looks back to Altera and kind of smiles and nods to her.
I nod back.
He smiles at that. Smiles. He seems very happy that you nodded to him.
I turn and nod to Wickus.
I look very uncertain right now.
I mage hand another cucumber sandwich.
No,
Nope.
you do not learn your fucking lesson.
What do I roll? Sleight of hand?
All you have to do is ask.
You can try, but
All you have to do is ask.
he's gonna have advantage on this because he's.
Fuck yeah.
I turned to nod to you.
Nope. Oh no, not you, not you. Kerrigan has
again?
advantage.
Oh, I thought I had advantage.
No,
I was
Kerrigan
out of
does
nowhere.
because.
I literally turned to nod to you, and then you like in front
Alright,
of me.
so as this mage hand comes in to swipe the cucumbers, the cukes, it goes for a high five instead. Once he sees it.
That's fair.
No, my perception saw exactly what that mage hand was for, and I slap it aside.
Alright.
The top or the side, whichever is the back of the hand.
I
So-
kick the dirt again. No.
Someday.
Do I know what he is?
You cannot tell by looking at him. You can't tell. You can try rolling something if you want to look at him. While you guys are kind of, some of you are sandwiching, some of you are looking at Aspire.
I cast Divine Sense.
Okay.
Evil? You just said he was good.
It's not a good or evil thing.
Yeah, it's a celestial fiend or undead perception. Okay, so you sense something leaning towards less away from fiend and undead, leaning more towards celestial from this guy.
Celestial. Yeah, this ain't no fair fight.
Yeah, so you get this.
They're on our side.
You get a strange sense from this guy. Not necessarily holy, so he's not like. You're not getting a sense of like, oh, this dude's an angel. No, you know that because you're a paladin.
Yes.
That's not what you're feeling from him. You're feeling some, not necessarily form of good, but some form of divine presence from him. Definitely not human. He's 100%, from what you can tell with your divine sense, and Altera checking him out, this guy is definitely not human.
Hey, his eyes are up there, Altera. Checking him out.
What?
Yeah, you're percepting him.
Oh.
Yeah, a little bit low.
Real hard.
After
Quit
Raluk,
staring, Altera. It's rude.
I'm sorry. He's so pretty.
after
You got a
Raluk,
knife skull in your pocket, or are you just glad to see me?
after Raluk explains to you guys what you'll be doing and whatnot, it says you can stay the night here if you wish. You guys will be able to rest, no problem. She turns to Akarium and asks, so regarding that power from earlier, and Aspire's ears perk up that, and he's now listening.
What do you want to know?
Well, what is it? Where did it come from? I have not seen any magic of that variety before. I've been around for
What it is,
years.
what it is exactly, I cannot tell you. I do not know myself what it is. But where it came from was from some kind of occurrence that happened regarding these crystals.
She was kind of stroking her chin, listening to you, and she stops. Crystals?
Yes. The red crystals?
She tilts her head to the side. From... You don't mean the ones that the king is mining, do you?
The very same.
You came in contact with those?
We
I licked
did
one.
indeed.
She kind of like cuts herself off, and she looks at your group and kind of takes a step back. And you all survived?
Yes.
We did.
Obviously.
Raw crystal, not like directly
Yes,
from the cave.
Directly from the stone. Yes.
What?
Yes.
She kind of looks around real quick. Would you all mind following me to more private quarters?
Sure.
Sure.
She kind of has a Aspire and Mint to sort of escort everybody, just your group and her, to sort of this back area. Aspire and Mint is just casting some sort of spell so people can't hear. Basically, they're just kind of erecting a sound bubble around the room you guys are in. You all enter. Aspire is still in the room with you guys. Mint is outside. She takes a seat and sort of looks around. She says, "Well, this is a first. I've not heard of anyone that has survived contact with them. Not direct contact, at least."
Yeah, I repeat, I licked one.
Actually licked one?
Yeah, like physically, mineral to tongue.
Did you actually do that? I don't remember that. Pretty sure we talked
Yeah, I did.
about it.
You don't remember that from when?
This was
Oh,
back
yeah.
with the worms,
Like I
right?
tasted it.
Yeah, with the worm. Yeah.
Yeah, you did lick it,
Yep.
didn't you?
I
You
did.
Weirdo. Well, that is definitely interesting. And it was in this cave here. Yes. Were they still attached to the source?
No, it was. Actually, it was this cave, wasn't it?
The ones in the cave. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we first ran into them across the sea.
Yes. They
Sages
were already
was
mined
mined
there, but the ones that gave us these powers were from the source.
The processed ones are not quite as potent. They do still carry something in them, but not necessarily what he might be looking for. This might sound like a strange question, but do you mind if I ask how you came in contact with them? You said you licked one. Not sure how I feel about that.
I feel okay.
Alright. Did you lick the processed one or the unprocessed one?
It was in a box.
Okay, that clears that up. Okay, wow.
There was also this other thing, though.
Our potential king, such a noble gentleman.
I do whatever needs to be done for my people.
Excellent.
He may have,
will
he may
take
have
care to
lapses
remember
in
that.
judgment.
You have-
at times.
You have my absolute backing. These ones, though, the unprocessed ones, how did you come in contact with them?
Exactly. We came across them in confronting a strange man, and not sure entirely what happened, but we were all exposed to some kind of event that infused us with these powers.
Well, they kind of exploded, didn't they?
They broke?
Yes.
I nod.
So you didn't touch them. This strange person broke them. Like,
I believe so.
with what device?
What did he use? He used his own power, right?
He just touched it with his hand, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. It just... This is his own magic, or... Not sure exactly what he did.
Interesting. This is unprecedented. I've never heard of a case like this before at all. In all of my studies and research, this is quite interesting. I'm honestly surprised you're all alive. I assume you all received powers of some sort. Akarium, Valkus, Kerrigan, Vicus, Altera. You all have something dwelling inside you, I assume?
I don't think I do. I don't feel any different afterwards.
Interesting.
You're shorter though.
No, you're just taller.
And the rest of you?
Yes.
Yes, we all have been affected in some way.
I feel the metal.
Good to know. Metal is nice. Metal is very dwarven. Good on you.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if I can honestly ask any more questions or look into this any further. This is very interesting, though. Your group is quite unique, I must say. I don't want to be entirely blunt, but you should all be dead. Dead.
I've heard that a lot.
Well,
Yet here we are.
indeed. Regardless, I guess let's just move on. As I said, I wouldn't go around telling people about this incident, by the way, unless you absolutely trust them. Just sort of keep it to yourselves, yes?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Maybe the man, the breaking, and the fact that there's something stirring inside you might not want to share that with people. There are ears everywhere. I trust Aspire, do not worry. No one outside the room can hear us. It's just the two of us. Only us inside the room can hear. You are safe. Very
Sounds
much.
good.
You know it, baby. Alrighty. Well, all of you are more than welcome to rest here in preparation for tomorrow. If you need anything of me, there's not much I can give besides rest and good food.
Well, there was mention earlier of pleasure bots.
See, I do believe I went over earlier how this whole technology thing was sort of a perversion of nature and against the Dwarven way, so no.
I know.
Good joke there.
I was gonna see if you had a couple that I could, just, get rid of.
Volkus the Kidder. Volkus, you're hilarious.
Yeah,
Oh my. Oh, I know why we loved you so much. I remember now.
Yes,
I remember.
So you're saying you got old school pleasure slaves?
Also, Karium the Joker.
We dwarves do not deal in slavery, my friend Akarium. You should know this.
I'm joking.
I mean,
Oh, you're all so funny. Well, with that, I do believe Aspire and Ventus can show you all along your way.
I'll find you a nice dwarven woman to carry him.
Oh, dwarven women. Yes.
Heavily bearded, hopefully.
She
I think
kind
I
of stops and just at that. Well, I guess to your quarters, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Capital.
Sounds good.
Ah, excellent. She sort of hand waves you guys out. Aspire holds the door open for you. Ventus sort of ceases the spell, and you guys are able to kind of go off and sort of check out the barracks.
Cool. I go pass out because I'm fucked.
Okay, so each of you, each of you get a full rest. You're all good to go. You get your magic shiz back. Those of you that remembered you had it. Other than that, you guys full spell slots back, full heal. You guys are all good to go. Anything that was going wrong is no longer going wrong, so you guys are happy and fine. Well, now that the heroes have passed their trial and are A-OK and ready to go, I guess we'll catch you guys next time. But until then, thank you for joining, and we'll see you all very soon.